Hello, everybody. Well, wait. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm pressing the wrong things. Hey, happy Monday. Hello. How is everybody? How you doing? Oh my God, we're starting big. Disney. Thank you so much for the sub. Holy shit. Thanks for starting my Monday off like that. 7 months. Oh my God. We're so close to having our Twitch baby, Alyssa. So close. We're going to our final trimester appointments. Can you believe it? What do they do in the final trimester? I don't even know. Is the baby kicking? I'm making this weird. Anyways, I feel like I just scarfed down baked spaghetti for lunch, and I feel like I have a ton of food in my teeth, so I'm sorry about that. I was so determined to be on time today, though, because everything's back to normal, right? Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. I see Lily Pad. Hello, Phil. It's the opposite of how you're feeling today. Oh, it is an early day. You know, Phil, sometimes people pull the Four of Wands, and so Four of Wands, as it says, means like community, right? It's very much like the joy of being around the people you love, and maybe you'll get that on stream today. Maybe that's good. Also, I am dropped a GIF in your dis? What? But didn't? Wait, what about my Discord? I'm sorry, hello. Have the Monday brain. I don't know, you've never had a baby before? True, me either. That's why I'm just making stuff up. Oh, you almost. No, I am sorry. No worries. I wasn't sure which part I should edit out. Like I try to do when I read chat sometimes, but I also don't want to misconstrue anyone's words. Why didn't you? Drop a GIF in the Discord. I love seeing people active on Discord. Is there any news? Not really. I'm building a kitchen island. That's what I did with my weekend. I felt like Hunger Games was a huge success. It's on YouTube now, so you can go back and relive Lump's victory. God damn it. Can't believe it. He mainly thought you weren't streaming. Oh! A GIF was gonna be, where's Alyssa? Then don't. I'm streaming. I'm back, baby. We're here. I even got more books on my bookshelf today. We're unpacking. My sister-in-law is here today, which is actually a surprise, sort of. She wasn't supposed to come until later in the week. But then she stayed the night, and now she's leaving, but then she's coming back. Things are crazy. Gotcha. Phil's not explaining himself well this morning. That's okay, Phil. It's Monday. You don't have to explain yourself. Disney didn't let you sleep. I also haven't been sleeping well lately. It's just, I wake up and I yawn, and then I have my tea and my breakfast, and I'm still yawning. I was yawning at noon today, and I don't know what's up with me. She stayed up all night reading. Disney, what were you? I know what you were reading. You were reading Onyx Storm, weren't you? My sister-in-law is also reading Onyx Storm. Sleep is for the weak. Call me a weakling then. I need it. I used to get so jealous in college. So like, okay, I used to get so jealous in college. As a musician, it's very common. Well, maybe this is across all majors, but like as a musician, you're practicing all the time, right? So you're down in the practice rooms, you're staying up late, getting your shit done, your scales, your etudes, whatever. And I used to have a friend who was in the studio with me, also played French horn. And he was able to pull all-nighters or stay up until like 3 or 4 a.m. practicing. And the way I am now as a 30-year-old woman is the way I was when I was 20, where I ate dinner and I maybe got a little bit done after dinner time, but I liked to be in my pajamas, and then go to bed at a reasonable hour. Well, no. In college, I would stay up a little late, but I'd still go to bed around like 11 or midnight. Practicing then seemed crazy. And he'd be like, yeah, I just downed a monster and I'm fine. I'm like, How? And he seemed fine the next day. I did that once. I pulled an all-nighter to finish a paper. I was dying. Like, actually got a migraine the next day. My boss sent me home because I was, like, useless. And he was awesome. He was like, oh, you have a migraine? You should just leave. I'm jealous of people that can just down a monster and call it a day. Like, what? Anyways, that's my story. I've also read somewhere, I don't know how true this is. Do not quote me on this. This is just from the internet. But something like women need more sleep than men. And some of it has to do with like their hormone production and like how their body actually regulates their hormones during sleep. And like the male hormone pattern, for in my layman's terms, is more like simplistic or like doesn't need as much regulation. Again, don't fucking listen to me. Ask a doctor. But I read that and I was like, hey, that kind of makes sense. I see Smooch's poof. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Are you feeling better? And somehow woke up more awake than me. Oh, Disney was more awake than you? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds... Alex does that too, man. It's crazy. Also, while I was reading, Phil did this really loud random snore that made you laugh. Guys, Alex... I'm not gonna out him too bad, because that's rude. Alex does sometimes talk in his sleep, though. And that's wild. It's not bad. It's more like he'll just say one thing and it scares me. Much like the random snore. Not Onyx Storm? Phil and I are reading together? Oh, okay, cool. We're taking a baby break because we were inhaling it, basically. Yeah, that's true. You gotta make it last. I have wondered, is Onyx Storm... Is that the last book of the Empyrean? Is that like a trilogy that's now done, or is it gonna keep going? You couldn't attend the pregnancy cruises today? Curses? I don't know why I said cruises. So here I am. What is that? I'm okay. The meds are taking effect. That's good. Okay. Smooch, when you said you had a bladder infection, I was like, isn't that like really dangerous for pregnancies? I mean, or just like, I don't know. I worry, as someone on the fence about having kids, like I just have no idea what the future holds. I also get sick, really sick, like twice a year, which has happened since streaming. I got really sick in the summer and I got walking pneumonia in December. It always happens, like clockwork, every 6 months. I get debilitatingly sick for like 3 weeks or more. And if I ever got pregnant, that scares the shit out of me. Like if I develop some kind of like infection or if I'm just really sick and then, I don't know. It always sounds like such a nightmare. Because then taking medicine can get kind of dicey, right? Disney talks sometimes too? What does she say? It's like small 1 to 2 words? Okay. Does it ever scare you? Alex scares me sometimes, but that's more just like I'm a skittish person. I jump at anything. No, she plans on it being 5 books. Oh, okay, so there's still more. That's exciting. I didn't know if this was so hyped. Well, the series is just huge, but I also didn't know if Onyx Storm was like the end. And that's always like, oh my god. It's like classes about pregnancy. Oh, and swimming. Oh, that's fun. It can harm the baby, yes. I thought so. That's why I was kind of freaking out about it on Discord. I hope you're okay. Oh, it's a fear of mine, man. You haven't broke the sad news to Phil, though, about the 4th book? Yeah, tell him right now, because I want to know. I want to know. Tell me the 4th book. That it's not out in, like, 3 years. Oh, good. I'm coming into a great conversation. Wait, hi, Jack. When did you come in? Were we talking about the illness? Or the babies? Or the monsters? Or the monsters, which one? Scared as in, did I miss what she said? Because if I'm ignoring her, she'll yell at me. Aw, she won't be mad, Phil. You're protected here, it's okay. Right as you were talking about pregnancy? No, I'm checking in on Smooch. I'm making sure Smooch is okay. Smooch had to miss the Hunger Games. Because of an emergency. Which, by the way, Smooch, you made it pretty damn far. I don't know if you've seen the VODs, You made it far. And it wasn't even too violent for you. So far, the baby's going perfect. Needs to test like pregnancy diabetes next week. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. And then which blood group the baby has. Other than that, I'm in the clear. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yay, health. You don't know her? Phil, we almost have our own Twitch baby, okay? 7 months. 7 whole months with Disney. You did watch it? Okay, good. It was so much fun, man. I think we're gonna make that a January tradition. I think the week between Christmas and New Year's, I'll start planning for the Hunger Games. So I have it written down even in my planner all the way at the end for December of when to start planning it. And we'll do it. We'll make it bigger. We'll make it better. Of course, my opponent had to kill me. Not your opponent, your partner. Yeah, you meant partner. Your buddy took you out, man. Okay. It's about to be like 2 to 3 years till the 4th book. That sounds like, that's pretty typical though, isn't it? Especially for big books. She plans on taking the summer off to be with her kids. Then she's gonna take a break in writing the book to write a different standalone book. Oh, but then you'll get more content from her still. I hate that I just called that content. I hate that. I hate that I said that. Don't listen to me. But still, you'll get more stories from her, right? So she'll do that before she even starts writing the 4th book. Listen, I have been waiting for Electo. For those that don't know, the Locked Tomb. I see Idla's here. Hello, Idla. For those that don't know, the Locked Tomb is something I'm obsessed with. I love it to death. It's 3 books. We're waiting for the 4th and final book called Electo the Ninth. Gideon the Ninth, Harrow the Ninth, and Nona the Ninth are out. Electo the Ninth, we were supposed to get... Well, really? We were supposed to get it in 2022 when it was 3 books. And then she said, I can't do it in 3 books. So I'm making a new 3rd book called Nona the Ninth. And then Electo's going to be the 4th and final one. So we get Nona in 2022. And we're like, okay, that was great. The next one's supposed to come out early 2024. And we still don't have news for it yet. There's no cover reveal. There's no date. There's no nothing. And everyone is chomping at the bit. We call it the Electo pause. That's what we're in right now. We're living in the Electo pause. So let's just hope there's no Empyrean pause. Because if there is, it's purgatory and you just don't know. You just don't know when you're going to get what you want. Maybe I don't know her. But also good for her. Oh yeah, you're saying like that she's taking a break? Absolutely. Like that's the other thing too. Let me say this. I'm not mad that Electo is taking a while because as an artist, I know it's important for you to have the space and the means to do what you want well, and also rest is necessary. You can't just keep pumping that shit out and have it be the same quality throughout, you know, consistently. So I respect that. Here's hello, Idla, hi. Whenever my friends announce pregnancies, I'm like, did you ask your parents' permission for that? I'm not feeling like we're old enough. Idla, honestly, same. I finally feel like I'm old enough, but I don't feel, not responsible is not the right word. I don't know. It feels weird taking care of another human being. That thought is weird. To put that entirely on my shoulders. Hashtag content. Get out of here. Lamau here, it was like through the pill. Wait, but in case you were wondering. Oh, okay. My parents somehow expected it. The whole family jinxed me. Oh, okay. So like you were on the pill and that happened. That's crazy. What can you do when it's willed to be with love? Oh, that's sweet. Yara said she already had the whole thing done. Like the big main story plot. She just has to write how she gets there, basically. That's my kind of writing. Whenever I do personal projects for art or writing or whatever, I'm a planner. They say there's like, if anyone's interested, there's a Brandon Sanderson course on YouTube. It's like his writing process or how he analyzes story, how he goes about building a story. It's a great lecture series. I've watched it all twice now. But he talks about 2 different types of writers And there's the people that have loose plot lines planned and then write, like Rebecca, it seems, Yaros. And then there's the kind that they call them gardeners, where they tend to the story as it grows and they watch it evolve, which I think also could be really neat. My brain, my type A brain, does not work that way. I would get too nervous about wrapping it up well. But something that's also not a great example of that is George R.R. Martin is that kind of writer, where he just kind of like goes with the flow to see where the story goes. And obviously George R.R. Martin is a genius and very knowledgeable, but it's a little scary because we all know, who knows if he'll finish those books, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Lamau, yeah? We were planning on having kids. We just wanted to get married and travel first. Yeah, I feel that. You just have to travel with the kid. My parents were that way too. They were like, okay, we're gonna get married and have like 2 or 3 years before we have the kids. Planned that, and now I'm here. Using protection, but my mom was like, they'll get a kid within 3 years. They're like, just watch. Damn, smooch, they called it then. Jeez. Isaac, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You move tomorrow. Won't be seen until Friday in case people miss me. That is good to know. Sometimes I do wonder where you guys go. Not like, wait, that sounds, I don't expect you here. But more like, I wish you well. And I'd hope you all do well whenever I don't see you in a while. I send you the positive vibe with the moves. It's rough. Yeah, moving does suck. I can attest to that. I'm still living out of boxes. It's something. Yo, Idla's got a good card. Positive vibes. Let's go. I'm on the no kid path. You've known since I was a teenager, and that never changed. I went ahead and assured it 8 years ago in the way that men sometimes do. I can read between the lines. I understand. All my respect to all the parents out there. It's just not the life for me. Oh, 100%, Jack. That's kind of... Alex and I are in such a weird boat with that. Because, like, Alex and I have been together since we were, like, 14 years old. And when we were younger, I think we both saw a very similar future for ourselves, where we both kind of wanted the typical American life, right? Where, like, we were going to go to college and then get jobs. And then after we got married and had jobs for a bit, we were going to have kids. And we both saw that for ourselves. We were so young, right? We're like fucking high schoolers. And then the older we got, we were like really committed to our careers. And then when you leave academia and you enter the adult world that is jobs and taxes and being on your own, right? Like not living off of student loans. You're like completely on your own. Life hits you a little different in that moment, right? Like we started living on our own and it got crazy. And that was when we were like, I don't know about this. And thankfully, I think one thing that's worked out really well in our case is that we've been able to, like, we've gone through those changes together, which is nice. It's not like one person wanting kids and the other not, or vice versa. And now that we've had a bit more time on our own, and we've moved into a place that we like more, you know, we're getting a bit more on our feet, financially steady, etc. Now it's kind of like, oh, I'm on the fence again. Like maybe we could have kids. I don't know. It's weird. Life's weird, man. I don't think he and I feel strongly one way or the other anymore, which is a funny thing to think about. We went from having yes, definitely yes, to no, to like, oh, we'll see. Will I ever get a positive card? Wait, what'd you get? Hold on. Oh yeah, 7 of Swords. Well, wait, hold on. Switches poof. See, this is why I like explaining some cards. Hold on. 7 of Swords is a funny one. Because I know it sounds... Yeah, that description does not sound great. Getting away with something, acting strategically. So you can also think of the 7 of Swords cards. It's got a trickster energy to it. In a way, it's a bit more playful than the other Swords cards. Swords cards tend to be very dramatic and melancholic. They're about like heartbreak and betrayal and you know, it's really heavy shit. Anxiety, that sort of thing. But the 7 of Swords is more trickster and it's a little bit lighter. It can be heavier because it is a swords card, but when it mentions this like getting away with something or acting strategically, it can also mean like you're the one doing that. It can actually mean like you're thinking 2 steps ahead and you're being a bit more shrewd and you're taking advantage of a situation to work out in your benefit, if that makes sense. It can also mean maybe you're like stretching the truth about something and you're getting away with something that's going to help you in the long run. Can mean someone's doing that to you, so watch out for that. But yeah, it's definitely like it's a little different. It's a different flavor. My Wi-Fi gets hooked up on Friday. Let's go. I want to make a joke so badly. Everyone's talking about Jax. Guys, stop talking about his balls. Come on. Dang, that's awesome, Jack. Congrats. I know people are weird about that, but I'm glad you stuck with what you know you wanted. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think if people don't want kids and they know that, that's a really great thing. I don't know. It's funny. People have like so many arguments about like the child-free life or like the expectation to have kids, and it's like you gotta do what's right for you at the end of the day. And people need to not be so harsh on others based on their decision. Hold on, chat's flying. I gotta catch up. Oh no, your healing was not great, but you're the exception. Most people I know got the same procedure as me. There are different ways to do it. Had quick and easy healing. That's what I'm familiar with. There's also just a lot of people I feel like on YouTube now that have been open about that kind of procedure. People in my own family have gotten that procedure and it seemed pretty painless, all things considered. I mean, like, you know, compared to like a heart surgery or some shit. But that sucks. I'm sorry it wasn't too easy for you. Yeah, dang. No balls, not quite, but if you could remove the right one, I would. Maybe not a topic for polite chat. Damn. Yeah, that's probably a safe call, Jack. Also, maybe you don't want to be talking about yourself this way, but fuck, I'm sorry. Phil and you are always on the fence, Disney. I know my stream self shows, ooh, yucky kids gross, but I actually love kids, specifically babies. You're the baby holder in the family. All get-togethers, you're holding the babies. Oh, you're giving the mama a break and stuff. That's really sweet. Disney, I bet you'd make a great mom. Oh, adorable. You were sitting on the train during the holidays and had the most jarring discussion happening next to me about kids against the guy's will, and they spoke so ugly about it. I felt sorry for the kid and the wife and also for the guy. Yeah, that is one thing that makes me uncomfortable. Whenever people are so like vehemently anti-child. Well, really either way. If you're so vehemently like child-free life, like, kids fucking suck ass. And it's like, guys, it's biology. You know what I mean? Like, we're all there at some point. But it's also really fucking weird when people expect it. It's just, people need to mind their own business. That's what it all comes down to. Kid free by choice, gang. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. You don't have the balls, pun intended, for a medical procedure. So it's swallowing pills forever for me. Yeah. I even, ironically, truth be told, I am on the pill. I'm not even on it necessarily for birth control. Like I am. It works excellently for that. But I'm also on it because it helps me manage migraines and headaches. And also acne. I used to have really bad acne. But it also helps a lot for that. Every time you guys see me go and take medicine on the weekend, when I have a timer set, that's it. That's what I take. You just want to sell the fursuits I have for sale. Ooh, Dim's got the 9 of Wands. Interesting. It's going through something. Persevering. Sometimes I feel selfish to have kids. Like I would love to be a mom, but also I'm ready to give up all my wants and needs. Yeah. Asking yourself if you are. That's one reason why I hit the big bump as an adult. I feel like this is really heavy conversation. Sorry if this is a lot for a Monday, gang. Welcome in. I feel like I've seen a lot of parents go through this like nebulous identity phase where it requires so much energy and effort to care for a child, a newborn, whatnot, that anything they had for themselves is kind of, I don't know. It kind of is like it's put on the back burner. You know what I mean? And sometimes, as someone who's done this before, it's really easy for that to slip into, oh, it's on the back burner just for a little bit, and like just for a year, and then 1 year becomes 2 years, becomes 5 years, becomes, oh, well, like who am I anymore, right? Like I've heard of a lot of parents going through that whenever they have newborns, but I feel like that's also talked about more now. And if you know you want a kid, there's probably outlets, support groups, there's probably like other parents you could talk to help out with that. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough thing. It's definitely something I've worried about before. As somebody who is so, I'm so ingrained in my like creative works, you know? I love streaming and now like making YouTube videos. I'm making another YouTube video right now. I was working on it this morning. I'm renovating the house. I love to sew and do cosplay, and I don't know. It would be tough leaving some of that behind. But is it something you have to leave behind? I don't know. The balancing act. You also love holding babies, and then you love handing them off to their parent after. Jack's just gonna be like the really fun uncle that everyone fucking loves. He shows up, has a great time, and then goes, goodbye. Valid argument. Each kid deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a kid. 100%. Smooch fucking nailed it. Smooch nailed it. For me, it's the other way. This is for Idla. I know I definitely want a kid or two. You've always seen it as obvious for you. I just don't take it for granted. It might not happen. Wow. Well, Idla, I hope you get what you want then. I'll tell you what, that is something I think we need more of, regardless of y'all's views, or like what you all want for yourself as an individual. I want more parents that want to be parents. You know what I mean? And I can say that as someone who worked in education for a bit, seeing the ins and outs of the public school system. Some parents do not want to be parents, and it's obvious. And that's also sad, because then there should be like support systems, you know, so that like, I don't know. There's so much against people in that situation. You know what I'm saying? It's rough. It's a rough time for everyone. Thank you. It removes a whole lot of stress from my life, not having to worry about the unexpected outcomes. Okay, hold up. I'm just catching up real fast. I think it also really depends on who your partner is. That's fair too. Like having a good partner means you still will be able to have some time for your hobbies and such. Yeah, 100%. And that's kind of what I mean too by like support systems that can look very different in ways, but obviously like if you have a good partner, that's 100%. That's good stuff. To my understanding, laparoscopic tube tying. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Decently easy. There's a big problem here with doctors refusing to do it. They think the person will inevitably change their mind. Yeah. You got much less pushback from your doctor. I feel like, Jack, that's a story I've heard time and again from doctors, which is unfortunate. It's the same with like so many doctors just not listening to women about like their like pain scale or stuff they're going through. It's like, come on. Your baby is going to cosplay with you? Oh my god. I don't care. They will come with them. Oh my god. I love it. Send pictures. Whenever that day comes, put the pics in the Discord. It's great to know. I don't think my doctors would be too against it. You're very afraid of procedures. Yeah, Dim, that's kind of how I am. You can get tattoos and piercings, blood draw, I faint. Dim, that's how I am. I can handle piercings now, fine, but when I get my blood drawn, I literally have to make Alex come with me, because I'm like, okay, let's do this. Here's the blood draw. And even if I don't, like, I have to look away. And the doctor probably thinks I'm a child. And then afterwards, I'm white as a sheet, like pale. I don't feel good. And I make Alex come with me because he drives. Because I don't feel like doing it. I can't handle it. I hate it. Ugh. Yeah, if I do decide to have a child, or have one by accident. I plan on being in lots of clubs and whatnot because I was only, you were an only child for 8 years in the smallest town. It was super lonely. Aw, definitely want to socialize for your kid. If they decide they like sports, I'm definitely fucked. Phil can go to those. I'll support from home. You know, they could always be, they could do a lot of different things. They could do a sport. They could do a club. They can be multi-talented. There should be a psych eval before you're allowed to get pregnant, TBH. I know. A part of me, like, obviously, if we were like to institute something like that, it's so easy for that to get dystopian as hell, you know? But Jim, I do know what you mean. Like, I wish there was a way kids didn't have to be born into a situation where they were unwanted or gonna be set up for such failure, or both, or like, you know what I'm saying? And I mostly mean emotionally. But clearly it's easy for like, who decides that shit? You know what I mean? Like it's, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I can solve that problem. I have no idea. But I know what you're saying. Cause I get that. I feel it. Your procedure was outpatient, Jack. So I was awake for it and that was stressful. That is, I feel like the only real procedure I've ever had was like getting my wisdom teeth taken out. And even for that, I was put under. I know some people don't get put under for that, but I was like, I'm not doing it. Hi, Rick. Hello. I see you in the chat. Hello, hello. I'm catching up. Typical Alyssa. I'm behind. So moms and dads I know have said that they do more with their hobbies. Oh, because they have to plan when they do them or the time window's gone for a week or so. That's true. You know what else, Idla? I bet it'd be really fun to introduce your kids to hobbies. Or like, my mom did this for a while where when my brother was in high school, he started getting into the swim team stuff, which is what my mom did when she was in high school and she was younger. And then I remember for a while, what they ended up doing was when the high school took over a large part of the pool for their swim practice, they also had an adult league that did it at the same time. And then my mom went and did like the adult league swim stuff. So I wonder if there's also like some time where like if you happen to be into a similar enough thing, you could like do it together. That's kind of a fun thought. Like you could make cosplay together. So cute. You can relate to that stress? Honestly, same. Like daddy will bring you to soccer. Alyssa, I'm already looking at the Grogu cosplay. Oh my god! Alex would freak out because Alex has always wanted to cosplay a Mandalorian, just like to wear any kind of Mandalorian armor. That would be his dream. You'd be living his dream. Oh my gosh. You have to instruct nurses that you faint. Oh, you actually faint. I get close to it by like getting pale and I can feel kind of like, you know when the vision starts tunneling a bit? I can feel that come on, but I don't actually faint. Your veins are too deep, so they need to get a newborn nurse. Wait. So they need to get a newborn nurse to get it from the back of my hand? And have a parent present. No way! Do they really have to get it from your hand every time? That's nuts. I do not have that problem. As a pasty, pale Irish girl, I can see actually like if I were to zoom in my hand, you can actually see the veins like go up through my fingers. It's kind of weird. I kind of hate it sometimes. Your urologist had a corkboard in the waiting room full of pictures of babies that were born after their fathers had their vasectomies reversed. He warned me that vasectomies were covered by provincial health care, but reversals are out of pocket. Then asked me if I was absolutely sure. I said yes. He said okay, and we were game on. Wow. You know, that's good that you're... I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't like when doctors do like tactics, you know what I'm saying? But that's also good that they're warning you like, hey, if you do change your mind, are you ready for this? But it's also nice that they're going to listen to you and not be like, come back in a year. Oh, Rick's got a great Ace of Wands. Wonderful card. It's good shit, Rick. You must be feeling good today. Yeah, just to weed out the parents that shouldn't be parents. Yeah, no, Dim, I totally understand what you're talking about. We're talking about vasectomies. Please weigh in. Rick, this is very important Monday talks. God damn, I did not think when I went live we were going to be talking about... We're talking about the heavy shit today. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, my only take is that I'm on hormonal replacement therapy for low T. So I'm temporarily sterile. Oh, whoa. But I can get that back in about a year with extra injections. Whoa. That's interesting. Do you feel like the hormone replacement therapy is helping? Do you feel better? I haven't officially been diagnosed with like hormone imbalance or anything. But as I mentioned before, the birth control I do take helps manage my headaches, which apparently is a common hormonal imbalance thing for women. Which is why women can often get many headaches. It's great. It's great. It's wonderful. You did laughing gas for one of your wisdom tooth removals, and it was a great time. There's a pic in my Discord because your best friend posted it. Amazing. I want to do one of those anesthesia videos so bad. Not enough to want to go under anesthesia again. It's just if the opportunity presents itself, it's prime time, baby. It's good. Mom, Dad, when did you know you wanted to have me? Well, there was this rad cosplay idea that I heard about on Twitch, and we thought, let's have a kid right now. That was all it took. Interesting, I didn't know there was a side effect. I didn't either, honestly. There aren't many baby costumes, though. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe you could kind of make your own. You could make like a little hat. Or like, not like a hat, but like you know the little crochet little masks? Like tie it here. And then it'll have the big ears. You know? And then just put like something like this over them. You know? Like a little gray. This kind of looks robe-ish. Rags. What does Grogu wear? I don't know. You're having a great time? All right, good. Same, good. That's all I want to provide. Oh yeah, it's night and day. You were super depressed, tired, and anxious to the point where it felt like I had acid in my veins. Oh shit. It was hard to be still. Now that's all gone. Good. I'm glad. Rick, I had no idea you were going through that. I'm glad to hear that. Alyssa forgot to tell you, you're officially completely off your meds. Yay! Disney, do you feel like more regulated, more back to normal now? Wow, that's a long time coming. That's been happening since like November. I'm glad though, that's awesome. People got good news on Mondays. Let's go. Smooch is healthy. People off meds. You also have news. You got into massage therapy school. Rick, congrats. After some cold feet, I accepted starts next Monday. So, okay, that's awesome. Wait, I remember. Okay, Rick, I think I was asking you questions about this. And then the hoopla happened where the guy kept throwing money at me. Because I think I was asking you, how long is the schooling and what does that go like? You said it was a year and a half? Was that it? I forget. Then I started sweating. Things got really awkward. I don't know. I started blacking out at some point. But yeah, what's next in the cards? And like, what's your schooling schedule like? Okay, 16 months. Nice, nice. I know that seems like a long time, but that'll fly by. You do want to dress my baby up as a hobbit? Hobbit family. Hobbit family. And you can kind of like thrift for those outfits. You know what I mean? Thrift for the costumes. Do like cute little flower crowns. Immaculate. Yeah, everyone's got such good news. It's so exciting. All wins in the chat. Let's go. It's a great way to start the year too. We have so much like good momentum going into the new year. Okay, theory for the first few months, then massage training for a few, work placement for the next few, and the last few months is learning entrepreneurship, probably offering massages under the table. Oh, that's fair. So, Rick, are you wanting to work at like an established place with this, or are you kind of wanting to do like your own practice? I know very little about this world. Yeah, you're shopping on Vinted for it? Yes! No way, I'm going to buy it full price. Good. We love a thrifter. So I left my house 3 times last week because I wanted things like from the gas station and McDonald's breakfast. Normally I couldn't even fathom leaving the house just because, you know. So like progress, but yeah, Def having some major side effects. Okay. So wait, are you leaving the house more? Oh yeah, normally you couldn't even fathom leaving because, yeah. Damn, that's great. I'm glad. Man, I do remember that time. It's really weird to think that, I laugh because like I remember being in a spot like that where it was like, guys, if I didn't leave the house, this might be TMI, but you know, whatever. We're happy to be open about this because this can help people. There were times when like, if I didn't leave the house for 2 weeks, that was like a good thing for me, where like I felt better not leaving the house and leaving just to go out for one little thing. Like what you're saying, Disney, like even like gas station or like just a drive-through or something. That was like pulling teeth and it felt awful. And now in retrospect, it's like I go out more days than not, for sure. Especially with like, you know, running out to get things for the house or food or whatever. And it feels really good. It's funny to think how just like a few years ago that was completely different. Hell yeah, we love progress. Good for you. That's hard to wean down. Yeah, it really is though. There was this reel I saw where it was like this girl. Maybe y'all have seen it. It's to like the Pink Pony Club edit or whatever. And she's like standing at the kitchen and the text says something like, oh, I should get to doing these dishes now. And then it cuts to her like, and it says like, when you realize the antidepressants are working. I feel like doing shit again that I actually want to do. No entrepreneurship all the way. Okay, nice. It's like 4 times the pay if you get the clients. Long term, I want to expand, hire workers, create my own massage imperium. Sorry. Rick, that's fantastic, dude. I wish you all the best. So, okay. Another question then. How is this going to work with your current work schedule? Or like, are you... So this is probably going to sound very American of me. Do you have like student loans that like, are you living off of that and like going for this? Are you doing it like on your off work hours? I don't know. Yeah, I used to never leave now. Used to never leave. Now, you have an idea to leave is enough to get you to leave. The side effects of major spike to my anxiety. Yeah. It makes me more productive though. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Sometimes, well, no, a major spike to anxiety. I was going to say, sometimes a little dose of anxiety can be good. You know, keeps you on your toes. Lever Neve, I know. Shut up, Jack. It's Monday. I can't handle this. Yeah, I used to think at my performance days, a little bit of anxiety is good for you, right? Keeps you on your toes. Sometimes it helps you push to do things you wouldn't have before, you know? But yeah, major spikes, that's not what we want. You've also been shaken like a damn chihuahua from the slightest chill. Oh, it's funny because also annoying because I can't control the shaking to save my life. Oh, weird. I had the opposite thing happen, but this was from, again, like the birth control, I think some of the hormone regulation that it helps me with. I used to get cold in like a 80-degree room. I'd be like, oh, I need a blanket in a regular like room temperature house like this. But it'd be like 79 or 80 degrees and I'd still be like, oh, okay. And now I can go out. Like I said, the winter, this is a crop top hoodie. It's not very like thick or anything. My stomach is exposed. And I went out today in like 50-degree weather and I felt great. That would not have happened pre-hormone regulation, which is bizarre. You're doing part-time. You said your work availability outside your school hours. But you do get $300 per month for studying. Okay, cool. The government backed $850 per month as a loan if I want. I'll take it, but probably save it for a house down payment for later. That's smart. I did that with my student loans in college where I did the math of everything I needed. And then I tried to like, you know, I'd be like, oh, this much is set aside for groceries, but I'm going to live off of pasta and try to save the rest of it. I don't necessarily recommend that. I was like 20 and dumb, all right? But yeah, it was definitely like, I have gas money, but do I need to drive my car? Like, can I walk there? Can we figure something else out? And the rest of that money pocketed for after college. That was definitely the move. Same, you were like that too before you were on the meds, and I think me being off is bringing it back. Oh, but so much stronger. It's like, oh, you tried to avoid the shaking jokes and you saved it? That's kind of crazy. That's nuts. Oh, Jack be lurking. He's in meetings through the end of the day. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here, Jack. Sorry we talked about your balls so much, man. Hope you're doing all right. So 20-year-olds are dumb. Isamook, I think we look back at our past selves and we'll always be dumb. You probably look back on 16-year-old Isamook, say you're dumb. You'll look back here and say you're dumb. I'll look back at 30-year-old Alyssa and call me dumb. You know, it's the circle of life. I shouldn't even say dumb too. I feel like when you're younger, you just get away with more shit. As in, if I ate nothing but pasta now, I think my body would wreak havoc and refute it. You know what I mean? My digestive tract would swat me down and it would not be a good time. Now I want pasta? You should get some. Speaking of, I did eat pasta for lunch. I did. We're gonna start embarrassment hour. I did eat pasta for lunch. I had baked spaghetti. 'Twas good. 'Twas good. All right, this is fine. This is fine. No regrets, good. Nah, dumb is def the correct term. I mean, it is. I mean, the brain ain't done till 25. Yeah, and let me tell you what, you feel it. You feel it lock in. It's real. I didn't believe it. Well, no, I did believe it, but then when you felt it, it's a whole new world. Jealous. Thanks, I'm 20. I thought I was smart. I mean it different. Intellectually, it's different than experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna look back at 30-year-old Lissa and be like, what? What was I doing? You have lasagna in the fridge? Eat it. Do we need a timer? No, because we're doing all this together. We're doing these together. Thursday is the day when we're going to put a timer on all of them. See, proving my point. Glad I could be here to educate. JK. There's a doctor with a quote. I'm 68 now and I'm happy. I'm not as stupid and clueless as I was, when I was 67. That's exactly it. I mean, honestly, I look at things I did a year or two ago and I'm like, the fuck? I would say every 5 years, I feel like a slightly different person. Sometimes a very different person, but it's definitely like, there's phases of life, you know? Virgin oil. Wait, is that here? Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Shell is... Hold on. There's Virgin Airlines. There's Shell's like a gas station. Hedge maze? What? Lasagna on a Monday? Are you by chance Garfield? I didn't even put that together. Oh man. Twins. Okay, all bark and no bite. They put those together on purpose. I hate when they do that. Because it works. Okay, extra. This is kind of a weird one. Nope, that doesn't go with anything. Shit. Oh, Rick's got it. Hold on. We got bite, mouthful, sample, taste. Skin, oil, Olive and virgin. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh! I'm sorry. Hey, Wolf. Hello. Welcome back. Almost. I know. I wonder what the other one is. Happy to be back even if I can't stay for long. You also have lasagna in your fridge? Let's go. You've already had dinner. Lasagna Mondays. Let's go. It's a pasta kind of day then. Okay, bark. What do we got? Bark, scales. Oh, yeah, skin, shell. Dim's got it. Dim's got it. Protective coverings in nature. Okay. So then not skin, but extra. For oil? Darn. No, you still got it. This is good. Oh, it's... I read them separate. I read them separate. You were close. You were very close. All right, then what is this? Twins. Axe? Dual axe. Dual... I don't know. Oh, are The Shining. Oh. Is there a... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I know of this from The Shining is the twins, maybe the axe. Is there a hedge maze? Weird, I did not know that. Or the typewriter. Whoops. Oops. At the end there's a maze? I've never seen the film. I didn't know that. Yeah, big one in the snow. Hedge maze is at the end. Add it to the movie list. Add it to the list. All right, stole. Viva Las Vegas? Nope. Spa. Nope. Sob. Slob. I don't got it. I don't got it. Jack writes on a typewriter. He writes, "No work makes Jack a dull boy." Oh! I've heard... I didn't even know that line was from The Shining. I've heard that quote and like parodies of that quote though. Interesting. Oh, slots. Wait. Oh. Slots. That's a good one. Poker. All right, Dim's on it. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Yes, that was it. All right, so this has gotta, like, blackjack's gotta be on here, right? Shit. Blackjack. Black. Shit. It's gotta start here, right? There's no way. This is the only other B. Oh. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. I knew I messed up somehow. No, but I got the idea. Oh, it could be 21. I don't think I see a W though. Unless I'm blind. You watched that movie and kind of found myself wanting? Oh, really? Craps is in the bottom right. That's good. I feel like it's one... There's some movies that even if they're not good, I feel like I should see them once in my lifetime. Just for the history of it, you know? Oh, I just realized. Hold up. Oh! Did you guys see the fire? Yay. No, you got blackjack? Let's go. I got confused by the placements. The F is craps? No craps to give? I think craps is a kind of like gambling game. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard people say, let's shoot the craps. Now I say it, that sounds so vulgar, but to shoot the craps is like to play a game of it. Spano is def card something. Maybe it's card... You're right. Card games? Okay, so it might be here. Oh no! Ah! Baccarat? What is that? Okay, Baccarat. Whoa! I'm doing this. Gambling! It's gambling! Okay. I'm shooting the craps right now. I lost my stool. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's roulette! Oh, that's smart. You guys nailed it. Okay. I will say, this is super satisfying to me. Even though my brain doesn't work this way, I like this. Isn't there a game like Back Something? I don't even know what that is. All right, someone give me a word for Wordle. Give me what you got. 5-letter word, any 5-letter word. Well, Izamuk, you did that last time, so we're gonna go with a different one. Another 5-letter word. Craps it is. We gotta mix it up. You'll get like a monthly penis reset. I said what I said. That's what we'll do. Okay, craps. We got the S. Let's try to get more letters out of here. Oh, I could have touched greatness. I could have touched greatness. What about shiny? Oh! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Shite. Sheep? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Shiny, okay. Add quote. You get a monthly penis reset. I'm the worst, man. Shant's a good one. Let's do. Oh, wait. All right, good. We got saved. What could it end with? Ending with a T is a good idea. Shunt. Is shunt a word? I don't know. Smooch, I'm gonna give that to you. I think that counts. You figured out to put the T at the end. Oh no, Disney's got it. All right, wait, never mind. Sorry. Shunt, heck yeah. We've done it. Time for Bandle. Oh my God. 4.1 billion views. 2010. A shunt is a hollow tube surgically placed in the brain. It's kind of ironic. We've been talking a lot about medical procedures today. Yeah, you were on your way to figuring it out, for sure. Shunt is a hollow tube surgically placed in the brain or occasionally in the spine to help drain cerebrospinal fluid and redirect it to another location in the body where it can be reabsorbed. Interesting. I actually have a friend that has a condition like that where it's something like she doesn't produce enough spinal fluid. She told me about something like this where like her brain, get this, her brain actually like sags in her skull because it's supposed to float and her brain literally like bumps against her skull because it can't like float. And she's finally gotten it like treated and fixed and she's good now. But I was like, what? That's a thing that can happen? It's awful. You graduated high school in 2010? Damn, 2010. You were 910. We all float down here. I was a sophomore in high school in 2010. I graduated in 2013. So this was peak high school for me. Let's do this. Okay. This could be a lot. Waka Waka Shakira. Are we sure about this? Okay, it's there. You were in first grade? That hurts! Like the football song? All right, let's do it. Waka Waka is a good shout. All right, let's do it. Damn! Smooch, you sniped it. You killed it. Oh, yeah! I remember this. Wow, the memory. I forgot that song existed, I'm gonna be honest. How did I get that? You freaking nailed it, dude. Are you allowed to be on Twitch? He is. I do know he's 20. 20's allowed. Old enough to buy smokes and booze. There you go. Wow, really? Because, oh, I guess you're Canadian. I know, Idla, look at us. Look at us. All right, movie doll. Let's see if we can get it. Let's do this. Ready? 1 second. Get ready. This looked exactly the same as yesterday's. I saw like a diner. Shush, you young and Alyssa. I still feel it. That's a lot of colors. Willy Wonka? Do we think? I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I didn't see Timothée Chalamet though. Well, you saw his bright colors. I saw a lot of yellow. Looked like they were in a carnival. Yeah, there was like... I kind of thought they also almost looked like diner lights, but it could be carnival lights too. Something neon, fairy sort of thing. It had Johnny Depp. 60s, 70s theme. For fuck's sake. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, why are you canceling me? I did not look at all, so I cannot help. I don't know if it was Willy Wonka. Okay, okay. So what do we have? What should I put down? What? Let's make this Toy Story? I really doubt it though. Willy Wonka was Johnny Depp of our generation. Yeah, but no. I grew up with Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder's my Willy Wonka. I love Gene Wilder. Young Frankenstein? Come on. We love him. I'm so sorry for you. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I'll shoot it. Once, okay, upon a time in Hollywood. Exactly, Alyssa. I know. I love him too much, man. He's such a treasure. When he died, I was so sad. All right, it was not Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Everyone, let's get ready. You got 2 seconds. We all have to put our brains together on this one. Ready? We're going. Okay, it looked like at the end, it looked like two people were gonna kiss. They were like face to face. Lots of neon. And a diverse cast. I feel like I saw a lot of people of color. I could be wrong on that though. According to Disney, I don't have a brain. Isaac, you cannot make your Sudoku puzzles if you did not have a brain. Those are intense. You've seen the OG, but either way, it is much better than Timothy What's-His-Face. Yeah. Guys, Alex has like a huge disdain for Timothée Chalamet. It's kind of a joke now, but a joke, not joke. He tried watching Wonka and be like, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see. And he couldn't get past the first 15 minutes of it. He had to turn it off. Did that have Samuel L. Jackson? Not all black actors are Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, the new one really wasn't great. That's what I've heard. I haven't even given it a shot. He watched it on an airplane, or tried to. And I don't know, even just from the trailers. I'm picky with new movies. I feel like a lot of new movies in Hollywood just scream cash grab and not a lot of creative ingenuity goes into it, you know? And so I'll pass. Only listening to feel bad. My first date was to see Willy Wonka. Like Wonka, the Timothée Chalamet one? Did you like it? I'm alone with my like of Wonka. So you gotta disagree. You like the Timothée Chalamet one. You hated the Johnny Depp one. I gotta be honest, I don't really like the Johnny Depp one either. I don't think it's amazing. I don't hate it, but I'm just like, it was okay. All right, what do we have here, folks? What do we guess? The color purple? I I don't know anything about The Color Purple. Do we really think that? I have no idea. What era is that in? I feel like this is a 70s. Is that a 70s thing? The OG is the best, of course. Fair, it is. No comp to the other two. Agreed. It's Candyman is so wrong, though. Wait, which ones? Depths? It was meant to be a musical, but they didn't really embrace that fact. They just kind of half-assed the whole musical aspect. You know, the entire style for the movie. Yeah. It just seemed... I don't know. It's really hard to get musicals to translate on film, too. I haven't seen Wicked either, but... I don't know. You could just tell from the trailers that, like, Wicked had, like, more care put into it. I don't know how to describe it. And I probably can't without seeing both of the films. Plurango, hello! How are you? How's life? How's it going? We're trying to get through Movie Doll. It's not going good. Yeah, it's like from the past. Wait, it's like in the past from what I've seen on Google. Oh yeah, yeah, it's like a prequel or like his like origin story, right? If this is wrong, I give up. Well, we'll do it. We'll go to the next guess. Damn. All right, we have 3 seconds now. Try to look for a title screen. Let's do this. I don't know if I want to watch Wicked because I don't like Ariana Grande. I don't know why. Yeah, that's fair. Smooch, I've heard that sentiment from multiple people, and I do get it. Alex also, funny enough, doesn't like Ariana Grande. I'm indifferent. All right, ready? 3 seconds. Let's go. Okay. It's definitely got a black cast. That could help us. The film's also very yellow, right? In tone, with lights. And I feel like there's a girl at the end wearing like a neon outfit, which would scream maybe like 80s, right? Another remake I will not watch, The Mean Girls. Yeah, same. I'm just sick of remakes, really. That is something I can put my foot down on. Sick of remakes. Make new things. One modern movie that surprisingly embraced being a musical. Oh, it was the new Mean Girls movie. Interesting. Hot take, I know, but it was surprisingly good. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm just sick of the remakes in general. But there are well-made remakes out there. I think it's hard because then whenever you get the few that are well-made, they're drowning in the sea of thousands of other poorly done ones, you know? Or just ones that they don't have a creative voice to stand on or a creative angle, right? There's nothing new about them. They're literally just remakes. So it's boring. I'm playing, so probably mostly lurking, but I'm good. Feeling the Monday evening lazy. Oh, yay. Thanks for lurking, Pluronko. That means a lot. I'm glad you're having a good lazy Monday, though. That's good. Also, the new Nosferatu sucked. It was so bad. I wanted to see that though. Is it bad? All right, I'm skipping this. We'll try it again. We got no guesses. No one knows this film. Really, you've only heard good things about it? Honestly, me too. I've actually heard really good things about Nosferatu, but Dim, I trust your taste in film. So like, let's hear it. Let's hear it. And here's our 4-second clip. Let's see if we can get something. All right, I can say with confidence I do not know this film. I love the colors, though. Anybody got anything? Anything at all? My friend said I won't like it because it has a lot of rats in it. Oh, Nosferatu? That's fair. Disney, you might not then. Disney, you know what you should never watch is a horror film called Willard. Do not watch that film then if you don't like rats. Fair, it's not for everyone. I just really enjoyed how it embraced being a musical. Oh, for the Mean Girls, yeah. I honestly loved how extra everything was. The revenge party scene in the corridor was iconic. That's fair, that's fair. I feel like when remakes hit, nobody complains about it. Like Dune was a remake, a third one in fact, but you know, that's fair. I guess Dune is a remake. I feel like the only thing that's a bit different with Dune is like it's an adaptation from a book. And book adaptations are like, that's the only like creative risk that Hollywood is able to take nowadays that's not a direct remake, you know? I don't know. You're right though. There's definitely something there. Efficient way of watching movies though. Yeah, right? I could say I've seen it now. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Nosferatu. And I've heard it is nice. I know, that's what I've heard too. Honestly, just don't know this movie. I don't either. Maybe we just skip. Keep going. Here we go. I saw a mouth in the beginning? Okay. You love the 84 Dune? Okay, wait. Dim, hold on. Dim, where's your taste? Where's your taste? The one with the monologues? Hold on. Dim. You're telling me the Dune with the monologues is the one that you like? No. Dim, I'm about to get banned. No. All right, I think I'm just gonna skip. I think this is the first movie till we lose, gang. I think this is it. Rye Lane? I've never heard of this. Well, GG, that's okay. Cute colors. Loved the little color script bits I got. That was nice. Okay, hold on, let me catch up. I just saw 84 Dune and I got floored. You're a sucker for a lot of movies, but Lord of the Rings will always be a fave. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is... I actually watched through all of those films for the first time a few years ago. I saw bits and pieces as a kid, right? Watched them all for the first time a few years ago with some friends. And they still feel like classics. Or like, you could watch them again in 20 years and those films are going to hold up. You know what I mean? They were so well done. Has a lot of rewatch value. Yep, 100%. It was a copy pasta of 5 different movies. There was a shocker scene where people fainted that was just meh. It was boring and uninspired. I learned that the lead girl was Johnny Depp's daughter. Oh. So it was very like, she starred in a gothic production. That's okay, Dim. Honestly, I get those points though. I get that. You feel like it was a Netflix movie. Streaming movies do have certain vibes to them, don't they? That's disappointing. You need to look at Legolas when he is in the background. Wait, do I? BBC Film, it said. Interesting, okay. We talked with Pluranka about Lord of the Rings and how Legolas says something of true value only a couple times during the whole film series. That is true. I did notice he speaks very little. But he's so badass with a bow. Book adaptations can be horrifying, though. I can think of so many that are just... Oh, no, Wolf, you're right. You can think of so many that are just, like, awful. Yes, 100%. 100% agree on that. I can tell you, from having worked a little bit behind the scenes in Hollywood, that the modern producer does not like to take risks on anything new. You need to be a well-known story that's already established, which is why you're seeing so many remakes. And if they're not exactly a remake, they're from books or comics. And they are a story that already has a following from those other markets. A producer then sees that as less of a flight risk or less of a cash sink, you know, and they're guaranteed to get their money back if making it a film or a TV show. It really sucks. Listen, it's a childhood thing. I also love RoboCop and Police Academy and Beverly Hills Cop. It just reminds me of Happy Days. All right, that's fair. I saw that movie older and the inner monologue just fucking kills me. If you haven't seen Dune 84, watch it. And just tell me what you think. I'm curious. You need to watch how many times some people talk to each other because they don't. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think Legolas said a lot to Frodo, just, you have my bow. And that's it. The rest of the trek to Mordor was awkward as hell, and they never talked to each other. Watching Police Academy these days is wild. You don't realize how much culture has progressed when you watch it. Yeah, that's true. I think that all the time going back to old TV shows. It was a Hulu movie with nobody cast. No wonder none of us knew it. For Rylane, it's a Hulu movie? Oh, fuck. I don't know anyone with Hulu. Rip. Still good, but not appropriate in a lot. Hold on, I'm behind. I'm gonna catch up real fast, gang, because I'm getting lost in the sauce of the conversation. We are taking the hype of the Hobbits. There are a lot of series and movies that have to be watched through the lens of being works of their time. That's fair, but to be honest, it makes me happy. Yeah, it shows progress. I could see that. Not a fan of deleting old content for that reason exactly. You know what's interesting is I've been thinking about that because fun fact, guys, next Monday is my 1 year Twitch anniversary. It will be 1 year streaming on this little platform. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I want to do something, even if it's something small. But you guys know I'm starting to upload more to YouTube, and like I'm saving all the VODs and stuff on there. And I was thinking the other day, like some people take down certain videos that they're like, oh, I don't know want this up there. And I definitely understand that if people want to do that, I get it. But right now I'm kind of in this boat of like, for myself at least, I kind of want to leave all of it up. And I think it's going to be like a really fun little time capsule. You know, I'll be able to go all the way back to my very first streams, look at like how my setups have changed or cameras or backgrounds, how much more comfortable I've gotten on camera. That kind of stuff is going to be weird to see. It's exciting. Any Labyrinth fans in the chat? I've never seen Labyrinth, but I've wanted to because I feel like I would love it. Worst book adaptations that anyone can think of. That's a good one. I don't know. Listen, may I do a tiny self-promo, please? Yes. Yes? What's going on? What's going on? They're making a sequel and I hate it? Of Labyrinth? Oh, man. Or how at the end Frodo just stares at him saying everyone else's name. Yeah, that's fair. Reminds me of the babe. What babe? Oh, I'm confused. Hold on. Gang, I'm catching up. One sec. You're still traumatized by the Artemis Fowl adaptation? I did not read those books, nor did I see the film, but my friends that grew up with Artemis Fowl also genuinely hated it. Didn't Percy Jackson get some flack? The adaptations for Percy Jackson? I didn't become a book reader until I was older, like really maybe just 2 years ago or so now. So I missed all like the childhood series that we all grew up with. But yeah, many of my friends were book readers and had much to say about it. One thing I'm willing to fight about is calling How I Met Your Mother more nuanced than a modern remake of the general idea of Friends. It is so full of things that make me go, no, Do people say that? How I Met Your Mother is a completely different show. That's odd. Whoa. The dude is going to play Jareth reminds me of a bad dude? Wait, I definitely missed something. Jareth who? I'm glad there's more money to throw into TV shows these days because a lot of books require a full season to do it properly. Yeah, the limited series is a really big thing. So it's like, I think Stranger Things was actually supposed to start as a limited series where season 1 was supposed to be its own. It started with episode 1, it ended with episode 9, and that was it. The one season was it. And then it got renewed and money comes along. You were right to read me to filth. Wait, right to read me to filth? Rylane does not have Samuel L. Jackson in the cast. Yeah, my boyfriend loves the books too. We were chatting about how he was disappointed in the adaptation. Dang. DM me your whole schedules. Wait. DM me your whole schedule so we can watch it? Watch what? Which one are we watching? I've talked about so many films now. If you people want to watch how to solve Sudoku. Oh, you're starting a YouTube Sudoku channel? On the 1st. Congrats. Isaac, remember to post the link of that in the Discord then. Absolutely. The adaptation for Artemis is an abomination. That blows. Did anybody read the Spiderwick Chronicles? Edla, that rings a bell. I can't say I know for sure though. I was so disappointed with how hollow the movie felt when I saw it once and only once. Dang. Can we do words on stream too? Sure. I am gonna do Scarlet Hollow. Oh my god, it's been an hour and a half. I am gonna do Scarlet Hollow. That's what we're doing today. Scarlet Hollow a little bit. And yeah, we can wrap up with words on stream. Alyssa, you ain't missing except the movie context. Like you need to see the movie to understand why you're confused. Oh, okay. Poor Alyssa's lost. I have to catch up. I can't get too far behind or things get bad, man. You have it downloaded so you can stream The Labyrinth. I would like to do that. Hey, now's a good time to also mention. I think we're doing Movie Meter Monday soon, and I'm lowering the cost of it. I'm still figuring that out. Movie Meter Monday is gonna be, oh shit, it's supposed to be next Monday, but that's the Twitch anniversary. Well, I'll figure that out. Rip, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The books are good. The movie has some weird soft spot for me. It was pretty fun. Oh, okay. May I make a suggestion for Movie Meter? Please do. Please do. I've decided to lower it by quite a bit, but I am looking for changes or just straight up not doing it and then doing a movie thing a different way. Never say these words to me again. I saw my baby crying hard as a babe could cry. So what could I do? My baby's loving. Wait, what? Is this a song? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, yes, Disney, please make suggestions. You know, I'm all for suggestions in this channel. Trying to make things work better. What kind of magic spell to use? What are we saying? Is this more Labyrinth? I don't know. I don't know the context. Instead of one day, make a non-stop date. So the goal is the number of subs. Once we reach it, then we do a movie party, then restart the meter. That's true. That's true. I guess my thinking with that would be, oh, or a bits goal for the movie night. If there's already a sub goal. Rick, that's exactly what I was going to say was, so we already have like sub goal stuff. And the reason I had it be its own thing was so, because I know you guys, the couple movie watch parties we've done have been so good and like interactive, and you guys seem really responsive to it, that I want to keep doing them, but I don't want that to be the only sub goal, you know, like, oh, we just keep doing watch parties over and over again. So that's why I thought to separate it. But you're right, maybe a bits goal, and then it's kind of cool because you can choose what you want to contribute towards. That's a good idea. Maybe we do that. And I can start that next Monday. And we'll have a third bar. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like your snake ring. Thank you, Edla. Thank you. I love this guy. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I think they're singing songs. I think they're singing songs. Bit School is Def the movie, I think. Okay, maybe let's do that. Smooch's Poof is my favorite chatter now. Okay, they are singing. I got that now. It's the only movie I can watch over and over again without falling asleep. Oh, it's cute. Cute. Like with Disney songs, my artistic brain is like, you will remember this, but not the other important stuff. Well, wait, no, that goes. All right, gang, let's get Scarlet Hollow going. It's time. We're getting this going. This is episode 4. Episode 4. This is the last one that's out currently, right? Okay, let's switch the thing. Okay, that should be good. Nope. Switches me back. Scarlet Hollow. Can't wait to Scarlet a few hollows again. I love this game so much. Although the fire gang unsettles me. I don't know who the fire gang is. This is gonna be a longer stream than normal, I feel like. Maybe. My stream schedule, again, is getting back on track with the actual days now, thank God. I normally like to stream about 3 hours, and I feel like lately it's been either much less than that and it's closer to 2, or there was that one day it was like 4.5, almost 5 hours, and I was like, I'm starving, what's wrong with me? And like, oh, it's because this is why. This is why. I'm streaming late. It's okay, we're gonna get there. All right, is this working? Hell yeah, brother. All right, it's time. Welcome home. Who knows who's gonna die? Becca, I think, is still in the mines, right? We think our friend's a werewolf. We met the ghost haunting the library. Crazy shit's been going down. Hello, did you just say hello? No, I said hello, but that's close enough. Is that really a quote from the film? That's great. Just nobody tell her the time so she won't know to quit. Okay, I'm not gonna rewrite the file this time. I'm gonna load. We're loading. Episode 4 awaits. If you'd like to save before continuing, please do so now. I've done it. We're gonna continue. Would you like to see a recap starting... Wait, before starting episode 4? Yeah, let's just do the episode 3 recap. We're good. I forgot about you overwriting the save last time. I wanted to go back and clip it because I want to add that to the clip comp. Oh, Disney, don't look! There's 2 of them now! Watch out! It sounds like a lot happening, especially since I don't know what's going on. Oh, for this game? Yeah, Pluronco, it's nuts. We'll try to catch you up then. Possums. So you did the right choice. Wait. I thought about this, and the decision to give life years to the ghost definitely last resort, not first resort. Exactly! Exactly. I stand by my explanation for that. Come on in and meet the missus. I'm still pissed he sent her the wrong way. Okay, here we go. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. That's right. Do you guys think, what if we go to the church today? Because we'll probably meet Janie there and Pastor Daniel. We don't have a lot with them yet. Oh, Percy, just before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. And then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. That's right. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Wait, Alyssa, what? What'd I do? These giant balls of crystal balls. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Percy, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. That's right, she went and got her drugs and lied to me about it, and then I found out later she'd be doing the old Mary Jane. We get it. Oh, that's right, Duke's son! Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Percy, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened yesterday to my daddy. Yikes. Lasagna's been inhaled. Excellent. When you started the game and went to the diner, did you ask if the event Stella told you about was church related? No, I didn't. I didn't ask about the church at all. Did you? This game is so fascinating. Tabitha stops in front of the small house on a quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the houses here. We rent them out to employees. Just more convenient, you know? Your cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pockets. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Come on in. Don't worry, it's empty. That's right, and then Mayor Jimmy! This son of a bitch almost won the Hunger Games this weekend. Another movie thing we should do is watch all the Harry Potter movies. I will take out my own time to stream all of those. You know, Asimov, that's another film. I've never seen all the Harry Potter films. I've seen 1, 2, and 3. And 7 part 1, and that's it. Oh, if you would've, she would have said how the pastor was weird. Oh, I think I did ask that because she did tell us that she's like, oh, the pastor's weird. No one else in the town really kind of likes him, I guess. Like, it's not that the town isn't religious, but it's like no one likes the pastor. He gives weird vibes. Okay, I did pick up on that. Because then when I met him, I think afterwards I talked to Kanika and Stella about it again. Mayor Jimmy! Yep, he's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Look at this little guy. He killed so many people in the Hunger Games. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. That's right, I'm street smart. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. A self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Percy? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. If you'd ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door is always open. Why the fuck did you watch the 7th, but not the ones before them? 7 part 1 came out when I was in high school, and I was invited to go out with friends, and I just said, sure, I'll go. Not knowing that was the movie they were seeing. And yeah, I was very confused. I didn't know what a Horcrux was when I went into that film, and I was like, what? What's going on? It was great. Sent you the link to my reaction of me having to open the cursed dresser. Yay! Disney, I haven't gotten to watch those VODs yet, but like, yes, thank you. I do want to see that. Fantastic Beasts has my heart, but I'm a Hufflepuff and love the creatures. Aww. I'm a Gryffindor. Is that obvious? I took the test. That's what it told me. Reminder for here as well, week 4 Music League voting is open. Oh, I gotta do that. Yes, thank you. Music League is back, guys. We're getting back into it in the new year. Ooh. All right, the basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Yeah, we did a thorough inspection of this room. There's a lot of not so good stuff here. Someone pointed out... Oh, is it behind him? No, there was a mirror. Where's the mirror? There's a mirror in this room that had like a self-portrait next to it and the mirror was covered. Oh, this! We're thinking like this is what he turns into and that's why the mirror's covered. Something weird's going on. Behind the painting on the right, thank you. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. Haven't been cleaning much. Poor Reese. Why is that woman smiling at that painting? Maybe she likes it. Dinner's already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. That's right, and she was looking like she's afraid of him. doesn't turn her back towards him. His shoulders are tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. So, I was wondering if we could maybe watch a movie sometime this week, while Percy is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. That's right, he doesn't call his mom, it's Doc. Which is odd. I still think Reese can only eat raw meat now. Yeah, or like that's what triggers his transformation or something. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. Stella, shut up. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone, just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. You want fish sticks, but also ice cream? That's two very different things. Gretchen has very eye-opening things to say. Disney, you gotta fill me in. What does Gretchen say? Why is that woman Oh, I read that. Smiling at the painting. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends over. That's right. He stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Yeah, that was a weird moment. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay. These people have no fucking clue what's coming for them. Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Oh, that's right, we asked Avery out. We're going on a date, dude. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. Yay! Seems I made it just in time. Let's get the show on the road. I don't have all night. That's right. Whoa. The stain. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. We go down there together. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. I'm going for it. And then this nightmare. Wait, do you hear music? Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. Oh, right. Oscar's daddy bod. That's right. It's part of what inspired our sub goal. Dream Daddy dating sim. Let's go. Okay, since you said I can tell you, I will. Yeah, do it. Well, yeah. Don't spoil parts later. But I want to see. I want to hear any little bits we missed. My coworker mixes ice cream and fries for her lunch. Okay, but dipping fries in ice cream is kind of good, though. The dog looks so distraught. Yeah, in this scene, they're possessed by this ghost in the background. It's really... This is a wild time. Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Stella? There you are. Oh yeah, I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. The little guy! It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. This guy sucks. Oh my god. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit, it doesn't matter which. Bullshit! I hope I didn't come too late. That's right, so we were under the ghost's illusion. It's the ghost of Charlie? Not Charles, Charlie Shaw? Scarlet? That's right. And then his wife killed him, the whole thing. Okay, you must be joking. Let's just leave. Agreed, they leave. Sybil sighs. Are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Yes! Yeah, that's not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yeah. You just gotta see through the illusion. We're in a basement, even if all your senses are telling you otherwise. Try closing your eyes and remembering where you are. That's right. Stella left. Was acting super cagey. I hope she's okay. Hello, I hang out with cats at parties. I've seen you on YouTube too. Hello. Charles Shaw Jr. That was it. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Dip the sticks in ice cream, live on the edge. Oh yeah, you could try it. Maybe you'll find a new thing. She hurries off to the road. That's right, I want to see if Stella's okay. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest. That's a good call, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room tomorrow, so we have to do that, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Percy. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly you're there, buried under your family's musty covers. Gretchen and Frou Frou are rivals? That makes sense, though. As their parents, owners are. She knew that thing in the lake from Stella's YouTube video was a mountain lion. She said she never liked Reese because he smells weird. Gretchen, my hero. Why do I want to do this? I mean, pregnancy is my excuse. Absolutely. Smooch, this is your time to try all the weird things and see what you like. Okay, here we go. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. now commands the entirety of City Hall, a swirling void of wrath and despair that the people of this town will have to learn to ignore. Disaster looms its tallest yet over Scarlet Hollow. So we have a plan to get through this, though, because our plan is the medallions that are, like, in the clinic, in the mine, etc. That has to do with this. Because he had opened that saying we could fix it all. The wife then kills him, which that's kind of weird. I feel like we got to learn more about that. It's all okay. Okay, it's coming back to me. You open your eyes, it's a new day. Last night seems so far away. You can almost pretend the horrors you witnessed in the annex were nothing but a nightmare, chased away by the harsh morning light. Oh, by weird, I don't mean like he needs a bath. Oh, like she smells like something's off. Oh. Unleash your inner goblin. But you know that the furious spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. yet lingers, locked behind the doors of the town hall, still tied to the earth by its hatred for you and Tabitha. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine, but your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. That scared the shit out of me. Dogs can pick up smells of certain illnesses. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, too. I definitely trust a dog's nose, for sure. Perfect timing. Hope you made it home okay? Haven't heard from Stella since last night. Uh-oh. Okay, how about you? You check your messages, there's nothing from Stella. Oh, fuck. Let's text her. No, let's be endearing. Hey, you good? That sounds a little flippant. I'm kind of worried after you ran off last night. Text me as soon as you get the chance. That Wayne guy didn't come after you, did he? Kanika and I are pretty worried about you. Please respond. How's my favorite cryptid hunter? Send Stella a photo of a nervous puppet. I'm gonna send this because we've been doing this every day. We're like a meme team, okay? You send a photo. Yes. Yes. Kermit the Frog. Your message sits undelivered? So she doesn't have signal. She's not at her house. Best girl's missing? No. Cats, don't say that. I love her. She and Tabitha have to get together. I'm gonna try calling her. Hey, what's up? Just kidding. I'm not able to come to the phone right now. You bitch. This is important. This is actually a recording of my voice. It isn't really me. Technology, huh? Anyways, leave a message or don't. I never check this thing. The mailbox is full and can't accept messages at this time. Alright, okay, never mind how Stella... Everyone had a rough night. No, we need to say... Does Stella disappear like this sometimes? Yeah, because if she's not getting a delivered message, she's in the woods or some shit, right? Shoot could be more sinister. No, don't. Or phone is off. Yeah, okay, okay, that's good. My mind, I never turn off my phone. My mind goes straight to the worst. Yeah, I was wondering if it was that or if it was more sinister. Oh yeah, or Alyssa's much further along than me. You're still in episode 1. I'm so glad you're playing this. I don't think I've been jump scared by Doom before. Okay, does Stella disappear like this sometimes? Kinda, but with everything going on, I don't feel comfortable letting her run off on her own. 100%. Kanika's right. We should look for her, right? Come to town, we should stick together. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. Yeah, I'll take a shower. Yeah, we gotta take care of ourselves. All right, Disney, opossum warning. Upcoming Dustin. That's right, Dusty. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. It feels good to wash away the grime of last night's haunting, but eventually you'll have to leave this place and confront the rest of the day. In the meantime, you... That's right, we did this before. But the options are probably different, right? Think about the door in the clinic. You're still drawn to it even now. You'll be going back there today, you're sure of it. So here's the question. Do those, like, I'm calling them medallions because they're like the little round sculpture-esque things we saw in the mine. I think that's what's in the clinic. Is that only... I think that's only for Tabitha and I. Does that attract, like, the scarlet blood for some reason specifically? Because Stella was unaffected. I didn't think they were little. You're right, not little. They're huge. They're like the size of a wall. You're right. But they're round. At least soon. That's fair. It is going to be soon. I thought they were like a yard across. No, you're right. I think they are. Think about Oscar and Rosalina and how the specter of Charles Shaw Jr. has left them without home and work. Think about the afterlife. I always think about the afterlife. Think about Stella running off last night. Hopefully she's just sleeping in. Think about the 2 girls still buried in that horrible mine. I'm way more worried about Stella than I am Becca. Sorry, Becca. Should have been nicer to me. Think about Duke and the image of him laying there. Rip. Oh, these are from last time. Okay. Think about Wayne. Think about someone special being out of this hellhole. I'm worried about Stella. That's kind of in the forefront of my mind right now. Hopefully she's just sleeping in. We're done here. I hope the afterlife is New Game Plus. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Let's go check the opossums. Disney, watch out. They got bread! You open the drawers. The 2 opossums stare up at you. They both have bread now. That's nice. Wave at them. You wave at them. They continue to stare up at you blankly in response. I want to name them Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, close the drawers. This is their home now, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Let's check the closet. This is one of the dolls. Oh, there was like a flashback scene. Was it Charles as a kid playing with the girl that he married? Oh shit, that's fuzzy to me now. But they were playing with dolls and they were talking about like running away and like performing. Or Itch and Scratch, Dusty and Musty. I love possums. I do too, Smooch. Or I get reincarnated as the Rock. Damn. Could you imagine? Yeah, but I remember with the puppets. This kind of, well, it could just be a doll. There was something with doll and puppets, and I'm wondering if this was like one of his now. There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Something to mull over for the rest of the day. Set up a tripwire. Set up a goddamn tripwire. You put the cellophane tape. Do y'all know this trick? You put the cellophane tape on the bottom of the door. And then if it opens, you know if someone's been in there or not. Gosh, set it up. Set that shit up. Come on. It's time to face your cousin. BRB, then I'll tell you. Okay. Oh, the opossum's name is Justin? Well, the first one? You wasn't here when it decided to multiply? I can't wait. All right, we find Tabitha in the kitchen. Her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They're striking. This week, of all weeks, as if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Oh no! Your cousin is backed into a corner. The miners aren't just striking, they're putting on a stronger front than she anticipated. I mean, listen, I'm normally a supporter of the strikes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm normally a supporter of the workers' rights. Can we at least try to get the 2 girls out from the depths first? And then we do that. You know what I mean? Maybe not. I guess not Stella. Tabitha, you should probably just pay them more. You should probably just do it. You have an opossum plush bag? That's so cute. My best friend loves possums, and she has a little, it's like a possum, but with fairy wings as a sticker, and she puts them on her notebooks. It's adorable. All right, we're going to talk about the strike. Do you want me to infiltrate the strike? So that's why the ditchlings are here. They were predicting the strike. No! Usually I'm pro-union, but literally me. Do you know what the strikers even want? That's what I want to do. Do you know what the strikers even want? It's probably money. Tabitha, just pay them more. I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. Probably should have seen this coming. Just give them what they want, Tabitha. That's the right thing to do. Yeah, give them what they want. It's no use in fighting the inevitable. That's kind of how I feel. Just fire all of them. Can't believe the gall of these people after everything you've done for this town. Okay, okay. Let me oh, this is interesting. Do you want me to help smooth things over? I'm pretty good at negotiating. People always help me out with stuff like this if I ask nicely. You know what? Let's take advantage of being hot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take advantage, right? Why not? Wait, do you think that's because you're good at negotiating? No, it's because I'm pretty, Tabitha. It's pretty privilege. Come on. Has anyone told you that it's because you're... Oh, never mind. She thinks I'm hot too. She knows it. Look, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not sure that's the sort of thing you'd be able to pull off. Damn. Even if they didn't already know you're my cousin, you're getting involved would be a great way to throw gasoline on a fire. That's fair. It's true. This is my problem to fix. Your only job is to stay safe until the funeral is over. Usually I'm pro-union, but... What is this? Come on, your mom just died. Can they not? Shouldn't they care about the mine doing well? Well, no. You work too hard, they should realize that. No, I want to say, get the 2 girls out. Listen, they could still be alive in there. Just spend the extra 10 hours getting them out, and then that's it. That's not an answer. It's not an answer. I'm gonna do the top one, I guess. Okay, back so when you meet Dustin, you ask him to tell him about info about Tabby. And he was all like, I don't know who that is. There are 2 people. There's 2 people that live in the house? Well, one is dead. Oh my god, wait, one's dead? So he's like, 2 people live here. The mean one and the sad one? Well, which one is she? She's both. Oh no. Okay, don't tell me any more than Disney. Don't tell me any more. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Oh fuck. I'm sure we can pull off anything, giggity. I love Dustin. Incredible. All right, let's do the mom one. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. Right? Let me at least get her in the ground first. But it's fine. I'm going to sort this out. I just need to keep things together long enough for the mind to get back on its feet. Then everyone will be happy and we can all go back to normal. Okay. With everything else going on, it's hard to care about something as mundane as a strike. You know what? I'll say this. You're in a really difficult spot right now. That's true. Yeah, I am. Hopefully it'll be over soon. Oh shit, wait, okay. Well, I guess that eliminated that. Have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. Any news about the trapped kids? We have confirmation of at least one voice down there. And the boys have been digging around the clock. I don't think it'll be long before we can put all this unpleasantness behind us. Of course, that hasn't stopped that kid's mom from being on my ass nonstop. The Karen. I'm doing everything I can, but she's the kind of person who needs to blame someone. And I'm an easy target. Yeah, you are. Okay, talk about what happened last night. If the mine's in trouble, could you just sell it and sell the estate? Get out while you still can! Yes, let's have this conversation. Let's have this conversation. Someone was playing piano when we snuck around. Oh, that's true. I don't know why. I just imagined that being like a ghost. But you're right. It could have just been another person. That's almost worse. Have you guys seen those like copy pasta creepy videos that went around a few years ago of like the idea of squatters? Well, like there's like squatters, but then like the idea of like someone could be living up in your attic right now, and it'd be like these videos of someone going to bed. So like, let's say like I left the office, right? Oh, you think it's called frogging? Okay, maybe it's that. Maybe I'm using the wrong word because I know like squatting is like a different thing. But it's like the idea where someone would be like up in your attic or something, or hiding in a closet. And then it'd be like if I have a closet like right over here. And let's say I went to go to bed for the night, and these videos would have someone like crawling out from the depths of the closet, like hidden or out from an attic. And then they use, like they take food from your fridge and shit while you're asleep. That's almost worse. This is worse. Joke's on you, I don't have an attic. There's other videos. Frogging is the act of secretly living in another person's home without their knowledge or permission. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Rick. That's the shit of nightmares. I hate it. I have an attic, but the hiding spots are full of boxes. Joke's on you, froggers. I'm a hoarder. Just kidding. I'm not saying you're a hoarder, but I also have boxes all over my closet. Or closet? Attic. Maybe you just have so much stuff and then it's impossible for someone to frog. Joke's on you, I hate doors and remove all the doors from the closets. I kind of am. You collect Funko Pops and figures. Hey, I mean, I love collecting things too. I feel like hoarder's not the right word. Because hoarder and collector are kind of the same, but with different connotations. To me, I just like having... I'm very maximalist. I like having stuff, you know? Okay, wait. No worries. You know more than me? That's all he says. There's just one mean one sad one. Interesting. But you finding the doll moved makes me think maybe Dustin is right about 2 people living there. And the aunt was 3, but she died and never counted. Oh! That's a good point. Are you in the Discord server? Hell yeah, we got another one in the server. Let's go. I'm gonna post my old Funko Pop collection. Let's go. We love it. All right, if the mine's in trouble, should you just sell it? Let's get her out of here. She bristles. I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet Mine. I'm not just going to cash out on our family's legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life one way or another. Wow, she's pretty vehement about that. Talk about what happened last night. I'm glad we left Charlie down there. Okay, let's ask. Do you regret leaving Charlie down there? Not at all. And I don't care if Grandma Eddie killed him. Grandma Eddie? The past is the past, and neither of us had anything to do with it. That is true. We can always build a new town hall. We can never get back lost years. She's right. So ghosts are real. I still can't get over it. I can. What does that actually change about anything? I still have the mind to run, and you still have a funeral to attend. Okay. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? Oh, she cares about us. She cares. You have only Lord of the Rings, Fantastic Beasts, and Ariel. That's a great collection, though. Like where you notice things that have moved or oh yeah, or food that's missing. Frogging, that idea freaks me out. And the Mandalorian, nice. You've sold most of them for $800? That's crazy. But Smooch has one that's already worth $300. Wow. I didn't know they could get that expensive. Tabitha slips past you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as she marches away to face her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. Let's get PB&J! If Stella's MIA, who knows when you'll get the chance to eat. You make yourself a PB&J in anticipation for the long day ahead of you. And that's that. I want to talk to Frou Frou. Okay. We'll go to town. Oh, I did miss your message. I'm sorry, Rick. We needed an observation duty type game where you notice signs of frogging in your home. Oh, and that's what it was. Like noticing like if they've moved or if the food's missing. Oh, that'd be such a good horror game. I'd hate it. In a good way. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. The sun shines down through a thin layer of clouds. Oh my god, there's so many of them, illuminating the path in the watery gray light. Oh my god. Guys, I think we're screwed. You know like on Stardew Valley when you watch the TV to tell you your luck? I think our luck's bad. Don't go to the mines. Literally, don't go to the mines. It's bad. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line. A feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods with Stella. Ditchlings shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, though. They're getting bolder. We're so fucked. That's right, our date! To your surprise, you find a familiar face making its way up the path towards you. Oh, that's so nice of them. Hey, I was just coming up to see you. I hope you were able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night. I was up most of the night, totally wired on adrenaline. Fair? Even if I'd been able to chill out a bit, knowing that was the right down the street. I'm flustered. Yeah, not super conducive to a good night's sleep. Agreed. Okay, Funkos are posted. Like I said, you don't have them anymore, but you were very proud. That's great. Don't ever sell them. Oh, wait, I don't ever think I'll never sell them because that's my fave. I don't think I'll never sell. Okay, I understand. Language it's not great today. I think I say that most days though. I got like all 3 smog pops. Oh, how cool, Smooch. We should have gotten down last night. That would have calmed us down. Avery, let us in your house. Okay, do you think it's still here? I hoped it might go away on its own. Does the library look different? That's kind of interesting. Like, can you see the haunting from the outside? It's boarded up, but I can't say I've gotten close enough to see much of anything yet. We could always check it out together. Then maybe we'd better not tempt it. That ghost seemed pretty desperate to eat your soul last night. And I don't even know if I mean that metaphorically or literally. Hopefully some slapdash plywood and all that is all that it takes to contain that thing. I don't think the thought of it spilling out onto the main street if it smells like a drop of scarlet blood nearby. Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad Tabitha was with me. Hopefully no hooligans break into the library. Yeah, that's true. No way I was trusting a ghost to uphold its end of the bargain. I'm sure it'll wear itself out soon enough. More than a little too uneasy. What if it leaves the library? I think I would have had the guts to walk out of there, so that's not right. I am a little worried if someone breaks in. Not so much if it leaves. Well, the ghost can stay there forever if it wants. Let's see if someone breaks in. Let's do that. But hey, now we know We can just step on doughboys and pop them like a zit. That's awful. Yeah, it became a problem because I was running out of room. Fair. That's one reason I'm glad I moved into a bigger house. I have more room for stuff now. That makes a big difference. You'll post your collection soon? Yay! Not wanting to get up right now? Fair. Be comfy. Where there are abandoned buildings, there are people trying to break in and get spooked. Nothing we can do to stop that. But maybe the ghost won't possess anyone if there aren't- Oh! If there aren't any Scarlets around a guilt trip. Who knows? Ooh, we should flirt. We should flirt! So good to see your lovely face first thing in the morning. You're coming to see me? That's sweet. That's like the kind of shit I do. I do not- Alyssa in real life does not have the chutzpah to say shit like this. There's ditchlings everywhere now, even though it's daytime. Have you heard anything from Stella? I'm gonna say this. You bought a thing called a grain bag? You can microwave hot and then warm your shoulders. Oh, really? I think I've done that with, heating it for under the covers is one of life's luxuries. Rick, my aunt makes a thing like that where it's like a rice bag and you microwave grains of dry rice and then use it as like a heating pad. That's really nice. You were coming up to see me? What can I say? I'm someone who knows what they want. Oh shit, okay. I would have walked up here in the crack of dawn, but I figured I should let you sleep a little longer. Though not too much longer. I had to make sure you didn't go running off into trouble. Not without me! Oh my god! The romance I did not see coming. It's me and Avery to the end, baby. Holy shit. The amount of plug-in heating pads I own is troublesome. I mean, honestly, those are nice though. Same concept, it's dope. Yeah. More like bravery. You have one with cherry pits. It's super dope. Cool. Yeah, the rice one works really well. Let's ask. Okay, have you heard anything from Stella? I haven't heard from her, though we don't text much, and I haven't checked with Winnie to see if she came in early for breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. That's a very good word for it. I am worried about the ditchlings everywhere. Avery turns to survey the tree line. I noticed a few on my way up. They're kind of funny, now that I'm getting a good look at them, with their scrunched up little Shar-Pei faces! So, should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad omen or something, but like, are they dangerous? They're not going to eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? Might get some eggs laid in your skin. I don't know, they might. But if you eat them first, I'd rather not find out. Does anyone have a flamethrower? They're pretty small, we might be safe. Yeah, you're right, they aren't too big. We might be able to kick them around if we need to, or pop them like a zit, as Rick says. I hope they don't get any bigger. Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. You want to come? Yeah, let's... We need more people. I think the developers have said that the potential love interests in this game would all have the hot trait, except Avery. They have hot twice! I love Avery. Avery's just like... If Avery is a D&D character, their charisma score is off the charts. 20 charisma. You know what I mean? I just really like them. They seem chill. They seem chill, easy to hang out with. I'm down. And then on a whim, I just invited them out to dinner. Well, I was going to riz Stella too, but now I want Stella to get back with Tabitha. I do want to make that happen. For some reason, the instructions tell me to have a cup of water in the microwave when heating it up. Oh, but you don't want it to be wet? Alyssa 20 is on the chats though? Like y'all's charisma? I don't know, Avery's pretty up there, guys. I don't know if you could beat Avery's charisma. Alright, let's do this. We shipping Stabby? Is that their couple name? I am. I'm a Stabby shipper. 100%. I'm in now. Charts! not chat. Sorry. No, you're good. You are good. You're good. Kanika and I are meeting up. Absolutely. I told Winnie I'd be coming in late today, so I've got time. I don't know how much time, though. From what I saw this morning, the diner is hopping. It's absolutely packed with miners. Oh, that makes sense. You must be using it as a home base for the strike. Oh, by the way, there's a strike going on. I'm sure you already know that, though. Have to imagine Tabitha would have told you this morning. Yep. Yeah, let's head to town. Yep, yeah, good idea. Those piercings fit him well? I think so, too. I feel like sometimes piercings like that can be hard to pull off, too, on a character design. They're perfect. We go back to the town. I would have taken Stella for myself. Sucks to suck, Tabitha. That's true, because we would have been the streamer, YouTuber power couple. Maybe I do that in another playthrough one day. That's true. It isn't long until you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Kanika! Her outfits are always amazing. I want to dress like her. Percy, you made it! And you picked up an Avery along the way. Hope you're both doing okay, like, emotionally. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Better after seeing Percy. The wink. I can't. That's good. I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack, totally exhausted, and super foggy. Mama's been insisting I caught a cold, and I wasn't buying it. But as of this morning, I've come around. Isn't her mom witchy? It's Sybil, right? If Sybil knew the ghost mechanics, Sybil's lying and trying to make her feel better. I'm calling it now. Look at her belt. I know! Her outfits always rock. Her outfits always rock. Sybil's her grandma. Okay. Okay, I want to see what her grandma says then. It's weird. You said his charisma is off the charts. Oh! It's a 20 is a number on the chart. Okay. Off the charts, it's like 12. This is completely valid. Stella always sweeps you off my feet. Yeah, we were gonna go with Stella. I mean, yeah. I do love her too. I'm gonna do it another time. For my request, my friend sent me a video where she took those types of piercings off and blew tiny steams of water through the holes in her lips. I mean, that's cool. I know you can do that. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from looking for Stella. Yeah! You're stylish as always, even the morning after being trapped in a nightmare realm. Well, I do want to compliment her, but like, can I just say like, girl, I love your outfit. Okay, let's go. I don't want to flirt in front of my date. Damn. You used to have nip piercings? Oh no, you're gonna spray all over with milk. Smooch, I've never heard that. Is that a real thing? I've never thought of that. It sucks. I have so many holes in my ears. That's where I have all my piercings. I think I have like 9 total in my ears. But I don't gotta worry about that kind of thing. Oh my god. Do you still think there could be a rational explanation for all this? Is someone manning the general store? I trust her. Kanika's living her own life. I was kind of surprised you reached out to me after all the issues between you and Tabitha. That's kind of interesting. I'm supposed to see your mom at some point today? Oh no, Sybil is her mom! Maybe she'll finally shed some light on things? Yeah, let's see this. I'm not sure what she's planning to tell you today that she couldn't have told you all of us last night. Maybe she's going to read your fortune. After last night, I wouldn't doubt that she actually could. Your mom's always had a bit of that Glinda vibe going for her. The Wicked reference? Yeah, maybe I should stop making fun of her whole New Age mystic thing. Listen. Wait, is she New Age? Are you witchy? New Age and witchy are different. Okay? Okay? They're different. They're different things. A lot's happened in the past couple of days. I need to take a page out of Stella's book. Just block this shit out. I need to be focused. I can't keep having all these existential crises. There'll be plenty of time for tea after we found Stella. Okay. Kind of surprised you reached out. Yeah, let's just see this. I am kind of curious to see what she says about Tabitha. Okay, I care more about finding Stella than I do about an ongoing feud between me and your cousin. And I'm not going out there alone, because the last thing I want to do is go missing while looking for someone who went missing. We do everything in groups from now on. Good call, good call. I'm a normie and have one ear per hole. I've lost count. Oh, I thought Sybil was old as fuck. Rick, I did too. The picture kind of makes her look like it. But maybe she just had kids late too. That could be part of her character story, you know? You have no piercings, but my friend is a tattoo artist and I'll get full sleeves, upper back, maybe knuckles. So I'll balance that out. I want to get a tattoo so bad, man. I kind of got plans for it this year, but we'll see. We have to put a lot of money into the house. People shouldn't be judged by their families anyway. Whatever people may think of your cousin, it has nothing to do with you. Avery rocks. Okay, do we want to do any of this? Do you still think there could be a rational explanation for all of this? I don't think so, but let's just see what they say. Kanika sighs heavily. Rational? Sure. Rooted in the reality that, until a few days ago, I thought was devoid of all magic and supernatural shit? No. Ghosts are real, and they can suck you into illusory dimensions and puppet your body like a fleshy marionette. Next thing you know, we'll find out there's a secret society of warlocks running the country, or that angels are real. You gotta admit, it's kind of thrilling, isn't it? Anything could be possible. Who knows what the new day holds for all of us? It would be a little more thrilling if it weren't terrifying. All the magical stuff we found so far just wants to hurt us. We need a magical being that's on our side. Where are the magical girls when you need them? Where are they? This is my thought exactly. Kanika, your mom's totally a witch, right? Maybe she's the magical girl. Maybe one of us will discover our magical potential soon. That'd be neat. Well, I still think there's a rational explanation. You know, aliens. I still got my hopes up that all this turns out to be someone in a mask trying to scare us out of town. I'm gonna ask about her mom. She looks a little annoyed. Greatly annoyed. No, she's just a new age crystal and herbs lady. She's not... You don't think. Girl, have you seen her? Look how you dress. Come on. Have you seen it? She could be for real. Anything seems possible these days. I think we go looking. Okay. Let's be done with the explorer. Let's go. Oh, sure, we need to go looking for Stella. Yes, we do. Let's not dawdle. I'm worried about Stella. She's probably okay. Nope. Let's not forget Wayne threatened her last night. Oh, shit. He's right. Or no, they're right. Sorry, I was thinking Wayne. You don't think he actually followed? Oh, no, he might have. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's go. Wayne plays a bigger part in this. Let's ask. Ah! Okay, they both look nervous. I've been trying not to think about it. Does anyone know what happened to that guy? Some kind of accident or something? Mom says he's sick. And I don't doubt that he is, but with all the weird magic stuff going on, I'm starting to wonder if that's a normal illness or something else. Okay, let's get started. I don't want to waste another minute. Where to first? I got the cops involved last time and I regret. Big regrets. Let's check out the diner, go to the mines. Okay, let's go to her house first. That makes sense. That makes the most sense. Also, the normie term was a dig at myself, not you guys, by the way. I'm jealous of y'all's bravery. It's okay, Disney. I knew what you meant. You know, sometimes you just gotta sign up and do it if you want. I was definitely a big bitch. I had to hold my friend's hand, and I couldn't look at the mirror or else I would have gotten that pass out feeling that I get when I get my blood drawn. I wanted more tattoos, but then baby. Oh yeah. You could get some more later. It's just bravery and then it's over for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Because another thing too with tattoos, like I am a bit nervous about getting my first tattoo because I know you're gonna have to sit there for a while. But with the piercings, you just do it and it's like 10 seconds, you know? You sit there for 10 seconds, you bear it, and then it's over. Lizard Elite! I think the recipe for Magical Girls is 1 part sugar, 1 part spice, and 2 parts everything nice. I love it. Alright, we're going to Stella's house. Good place to start. Maybe she just slept in. That's what I'm hoping. I would have gone already, but I was kind of nervous about doing anything by myself today. Just in case I ran into yet another horror from beyond the veil or whatever. It's fair. Tattoo for me is just falling asleep. Oh, wow. So it doesn't hurt too bad? Only on the end is it an annoying kind of pain, like a cat scratching you. I'm wanting to start easy. I'm doing my forearms. So that's what I'm going for, which I've heard is a good place to start, right? I'm not doing anything like... I know there's certain spots closer to bone, right, that get more difficult. That's a good place to start. Okay, that's good to know. I want to get that migraine piercing. That's probably it on piercings. Oh, sorry, and that's probably it on piercings. Yeah. Disney, I forget which one, but I think one of mine, my piercer told me, is the migraine piercing. Migraine piercing. Yeah, Rick. It has to do with like there's like a pressure point, or I didn't know the science of it. I got the piercing there because I liked the look of it, but my piercer mentioned it like on the offhand. There's apparently a spot where they say like it's supposed to potentially help you with headaches or head pain. Show it, show it. Oh, you believe it's the conch? Oh, then I didn't get that one. My friend got that one, did. I have... Oh, wait, can you see? Maybe you can see now because my camera autocorrects. Autofocuses. Here. These are mine. I have a helix. This is a mid helix. I was stuck between this and a conch. This one's newer. And then I have 3 lobes. This third one is still technically a lobe. Oh, it's the daith? Okay. That would make sense. And then on my other ear, I have a flat, and 3 other lobes. And I keep debating on whether or not I'm going to get a nostril piercing. I always go back and forth. I love the look of them, but I don't know if I want to commit. Yeah, it could be a daith piercing too. I forget which one. Like I said, it was a very offhand thing. Me and my best friend get our piercings done together whenever we do get them done. And we both have very different sets of piercings, so I don't know. Wow, I think if you get that spot pierced, migraines don't seem so bad. Yes, the inside curve of your ear. Yep. The conch is like the whole shell of it. So like if the mid helix is here, the conch is like on the inside. If that makes sense. You shared mine on Discord. Let's go. I can't wait to see people's piercings. I love them. Seems a super painful spot. Yeah, so some of the hardest piercings to get, it's really anything on the cartilage. But right here, like my mid helix and a conch, the cartilage is so thick there on the ear that you actually hear a crunching sound. Like I heard a crunch to get this guy done. My friend does have a conch piercing, and it hurts like a bitch. To get those done hurts the most in the moment. But the most finicky for upkeep has been actually my helix here. That's been the most like, the healing process is the most tedious. It gets bumped the most because like my hair gets caught, or if it's on the outside, it just gets caught in more stuff. Ironically, the deeper it is in, the more protected it is, like by your neck and such. It's kind of weird. I still want an outer daith. Yeah, those are super cool. Really nervous about getting my first piercing, even though it's just a normal lobe. I mean, Pluronco, that's totally normal though. Like seriously, if you could, like, even though I think I've had 4 different piercing appointments at this point. I always go, like I said, with my best friend. We get them always done together. And then we always hold each other's hand because in the moment we get nervous and it's like, okay, just do it. And we also have a really great piercer who, like, you know, we trust. They do a really good job. They count us down and do like a breathing thing with us, and that helps. It helps if you breathe in and then they count you down from 3, and when you breathe out is when they actually do it. And if you're breathing out through your nose while they do the piercing, it's a lot easier. Because one time I didn't do that and it hurt worse. It was worse. But yeah, no, seriously, like I still get equally nervous every time. One of my faves is the nose septum piercing. Yeah, I like those too. I think they look neat. You have one of those? They say it reeks. Oh, you wanted one, but has a very sharp sense of, you have a very sharp sense of smell. So you gave up on that? Interesting. Yeah, it's another thing, finding a proper good piercer. Yeah, for sure. And that's hard to do too. I kind of just like, we took a risk with this one and it ended up being like a good match. Because I don't know, it's awkward. Like, do you go in and like interview them? Like, I don't know. You just kind of got to trust like online reviews. Hope it's good. To be honest, my piercers always ask if I'm okay. I just sit there like a corpse. That's funny. All right, gang, hold on 1 second. I'm going to use the bathroom. I will be right back. 1 sec. All right, I'm back. Hello. All right, what are we talking about? Oh, you have an industrial? Damn, industrials are so fucking sick. I've heard those are intense though, right? Aren't they like... I feel like those would be the most intense for healing. Like how I'm saying like my helix was tough for healing. I'm not gonna lie, you scared me. I'm back. You have, okay, industrial, 2 helixes, a tragus, and 3 lobes on one and 2 on the other. It feels pretty complete. Hell yeah. That sounds like a great setup. Now the headphones are in ear, etc. Yeah, you don't know if you want to let go of the sound comfort. That's fair. Yeah, the Daith will click on earphones. My friend also, the same one I go to get these with, she really wants a Daith piercing, but she's like a professional musician, and her ability, I don't know, she listens to music all the time, over the ear and in-ear headphones, and she's just like, I can't lose the ability to do that, you know? Daith piercing sounds like a Sith Lord. That's genius. They say industrials are the most painful. That's what I've heard too. You have one too, Smooch? To be fair, mine didn't bother me, but you have a high tolerance. I'm definitely the kid that, like, I have to buy special lotions and deodorant or else I get a rash. My skin's just very sensitive. So I'm very careful keeping dirt and stuff out of these. And even then, one time, I just got a little bit of sunscreen in this. My ear was on fire. I thought I was going to lose the piercing. I was so nervous. But, like, I got to put on sunscreen. It's hard for this pasty girl. What am I going to do? Yeah, you got over ears, in ears, the whole 9 yards. You work out with sound. Oh, yeah. Worked a lot with sound, so you don't know. Yeah, don't want to mess that up. I get that. You hate headphones in general. Mind Def did not heal properly. I've accepted it as it is. Yeah, I think this one is not healing totally properly, but I'm never going to not have a ring in it. So, whatever. Just chance the bar for like a chain. Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait to see this. All right, gang. Anyways, we're back. We've made it to Stella's house. Kanika knocks anxiously on the door. What? It creaks open? Wait. This doesn't look like a break-in. It looks like somebody left the door open. Her parents are dead. She doesn't live with anyone else, right? Stella or someone else was in a hurry when they left. Oh, fuck. I wonder if someone could combine piercings with childbirth, because I feel like giving childbirth, the piercing pain would be adding droplets to the bucket. It's like, here I've got my whole plan for my ears, my nose, whatever I have. Just do it. Funnily enough, the one piercing that healed super quick was your navel? Whoa. I don't know anything about navel piercings, really. So that ended up not being too bad. Ears really make me question biology. Yeah, ears are weird. I have to draw ears a lot. And they're like fingerprints. Everyone's is so different. She's dead. Stella died and it's all my fault. What? No, she's not dead. I'm not from around here. Is it normal to leave their doors open? Sure, let's ask that. That was a good one. I've left my patio door open on occasion, usually when I'm home. But I've had squirrels take that as an invitation one too many times and just bust in to take a few bites out of my plants. So even I keep my doors closed. Avery? Avery's a plant person? We picked a good one. It's bad enough that they go after everything in the community garden, but to come into my house and help themselves to my precious leafy babies. The squirrels of Scarlet Hollow are my only true enemies. And Stella would definitely know better than to leave her door wide open like this. Yeah, especially considering the ditchling situation. Might as well invite ourselves in, right? Yeah, let's just go. You take a step forward and cross the threshold into Stella's house. Is this Gretchen's? Look at the little pictures. Look at the toy box. Hold on. I gotta take this in. Oh, Richmond. This is cute. Plants. Oh, her parents. Alright, well now I'm a little sad. Okay. Now I'm a little sad. Avery, our friend might be kidnapped. This is not time for one of your plant stories. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happened here. Doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything, unless it happened in another room. Or maybe someone or something caught her off guard. You didn't have to add that last part. I'm going to forget that you said that and just be thankful that this doesn't look like a crime scene. Investigate. I'm gonna go in Stella's room. I want to be nosy. I don't give a fuck. I want to be nosy. You make your way down the hall to what you assume to be Stella's room. All right. It's messy. PC with a sticker on it. Lots of thrown out ideas. As a creative, I get it. Dog treats. Maps. Cryptids. You love the conspiracy board. Love to see it. Clothes. Girl with knife? Girl on horse. I don't know what this is. Do we know who this is? Gretchen doll? Okay, okay. Honestly, it seems pretty normal. This is perhaps the most normal room we've been in. I think. What is the lock chest under the TV? Some people do that. To have a chest like that, maybe it's a very American thing, but a lot of people put keepsakes and stuff in there. We call them like hope chests or memory chests, I think. Okay, she's not here. Though it's a little untidy. It's the unusual sort of untidiness that accumulates... Or sorry, it's the usual sort of untidiness that accumulates when someone doesn't often have guests in their bedroom. There aren't any signs of violence. I'm gonna check her computer. You gotta check her computer. I'm not sure we should be snooping on her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? We already broke into her house, right? For all we know, there could be some sort of clue on there, like a note detailing exactly where she is. Exactly, Kanika. We didn't break into her house. The door was left wide open. Maybe the computer was left open too. I'm awful. I once asked that from a friend, and it was whips and chains for adult fun. I shared my collection to the Discord, and well, I have a lot. Whoops. You never apologize for sharing in the Discord. I'd love to see it. Stella's board is like, yeah, Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme. That's exactly what I think. Okay, exactly. The computer. If there isn't a password, maybe we're supposed to take a peek. Maybe we'll find the first note to an elaborate scavenger hunt she set up overnight. Okay, I doubt it's that, but... Sure, snoop away, but I'm not going to take part in this. I'll just be over here, standing in the corner of the room, not looking over your shoulder. She's gonna look. Let me know if you find anything. She's totally gonna look. Oh. Okay. Is this Trogdor? The Burninator? Cool S. We love a cool S. Stella's desktop is horrifically cluttered. There are simply too many files and folders to fit on her monitor, and they overlap each other in a chaotic multi-layered display. Whoa, how do we find anything on here? You don't. Come on, let's go. Street smart. Look for something interesting. Use your special eyes. You scan through folders and file names on Stella's desktop, looking for something, anything that seems like it might be interesting, okay? One folder catches your eye. Boring tax stuff. Get the fuck out of here. Wait, am I the idiot? Maybe Alyssa's the idiot. You're no fool. You've seen this folder before. You have this folder on your own computer. Boring tax stuff never contains boring tax stuff. For that matter, it never contains anything related to taxes, and its contents are never boring. What are we getting into? What are we getting into? The 40 gig folder of studies. I'm opening it. Oh. They love each other. That's really sad. You open the folder, you're surprised to find it contains a carefully mapped out diagram of the Scarlet Hollow mines, including holes and fences in areas with low visibility. Oh, that's a little weird. There's also a handful of old photos of Stella and Tabitha together as teenagers. Tabitha wears an uncharacteristic grin, an authentic, joyful smile, and Stella's eyes are somehow brighter and less tired. Both of them seem to be living a happier time. Okay, I take it back. This is way too personal. I'll just join Kanika in the corner while you wrap things up. It's really sad. Check her search history. Let's see where she's going. You check her search history. She hasn't visited any sites since Tuesday night. If she came home after last night's incident, she didn't touch her browser. It's almost entirely work-related, a furious series of queries for various monsters and cryptids that might profile. Okay, the ditchlings, yep, that's it. Let's open her tabs. Snoop! The post-it on our webcam says, "Nice try, Mr. FBI." Oh, that is what it says! I didn't see the I at the end. I thought it said like Mr. FB, like Facebook or something. That's funny. It would take you all day to count the number of open tabs in Stella's browser. So numerous are her tabs that you can't see a single icon. A sea of rounded, featureless triangles from the Windows edge to Windows edge. Her most recently opened tab is a post on Uncle Carl's Bigfoot Farm, a forum for cryptozoology enthusiasts. The post in question is titled "Something Big is Happening in Scarlet Hollow." Uh-oh. Hidden Appalachia. Hey everyone. Was out chasing a skunk ape sighting the other day, and I found these weird little guys. My friend's mom says there's something called ditchlings. I've never heard of them before. Anyone have any good leads? Bride of Bigfoot says, "Camera isn't shaky enough. This is totally staged. Get out of here." Moth Stan says, "Clean footage and some sort of cryptid nobody's ever heard of except your friend's mom. The only thing I'm seeing when I Google ditchlings is some city in England. Thought you were legit." Oh. Oh no, she didn't. Lucky Stars says, "Guys, since when did high quality footage count as anything other than actual evidence? Those things are terrifying." Yeah! Gary, what do you gotta say? I love the this is like Isamuke's name. "Since every low budget horror movie started during guerrilla marketing, I smell an ARG? I'm serious, I've gotten a ton of extra footage. Look at this nest. They've been doing something to the animals in town, and they're apparently some sort of bad omen. Like Mothman." Okay, I'm listening. I love me a Mothman. I fucking bet. I believe you. Ugh. Lucky you're falling right into their lap. I don't trust YouTubers. They're entertainers, not scientists. Oh my god. The thread continues into the next day. Hey, okay, so 1, this isn't an ARG. I would never. And 2, you're not going to believe this, but we went into an abandoned mine last night to investigate things, and I'm pretty sure we found some Tommyknockers. Listen to this knocking we managed to catch on tape. As soon as it said, "Listen to this," Percy started yipping. That scared me. What does sick mean? I sometimes see it. Honestly, I don't know. That's why I didn't say it out loud. Because I don't know it. I'm ignoring it. You love snooping? I need like a Snoop simulator game, preferably VR. That might exist. There is like a burglar simulator game. I've seen it before on Steam. It's funny. There's a link to an audio file titled "Tommyknockers Real.wave." Just because you put the word "real" in your file name doesn't mean they're real. 2 supernatural events on back-to-back nights. This is so fake. I can't believe I bought into the River Runner hype. You're so full of it. Bride of Bigfoot, be nice. YouTubers are always going to sell out to big indie horror. This is Kidnapped by Aliens all over again. Guys, you gotta support your own community, man. Also, LOL, doughy white things and now loud popping noises. This is definitely an ARG. Did you sell out to Pillsbury? I called them the Doughboy Horrors. Let's go. Let's go. Stop cyberbullying her or I'm calling on the mods. Yeah. Mods, get them. Locking this thread and giving everyone a 7-day ban. No cyberbullying and no self-promo. By Uncle Carl. The thread ends. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Thank God. Kanika? We got some valuable information out of that. Uh-oh. I got an achievement for snooping. It's called Hacker Man. RIP. I do love seeing someone's room before they get the chance to clean up. It is like a little snapshot. This sure looks like a room. It's a mess. Do we think there was a struggle in here? I don't think there's any clues. I don't think so either. This is what her room's been like pretty much for the entirety, or the entire time I've known her. The only thing that's changed is the computer getting a lot fancier. Me too. Me too. Could use a few more houseplants, but I'll put together some trimmings after we found her. Aw, she still does the little corkboard with strings thing. She loves putting the strings on there. I don't think they actually mean anything. They're more of a decoration. That's great. Let's investigate the kitchen. Oh my gosh. This game rocks, man. I love this game. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. All right, let's Gretchen. All hail Gretchen. Used butter knife. Is that like a cat sponge tray? The bread's just out. So it looked like maybe she made food in a hurry? She could just be like this though. You know? I don't know. Stella's kitchen normally this messy. I wouldn't call this messy. Well, I mean, your bread's gonna get stale, girl. It's a little messy. Avery's right. Okay, used in the brackets after a copied or quoted word that appears odd or erroneous to show that the word is quoted exactly as it stands in the original. Oh, as in a story must hold a child's interest and enrich his sick life. Oh. Or a hero of ancient sick Rome. Oh, weird. Okay. I did not know that. If this is a little messy, I don't want to know what you'd call my room. I wasn't judging. There's nothing wrong with a little mess. Or a lot of mess. We're getting off track. Stella's house has always felt a little sterile to me. This feels a little too lived in, if that makes sense. Weird. Though maybe that's just because I've only ever been over when she's already expecting me. Maybe this is just a rare peek behind the curtain at the real Stella. The real Stella could call her friends and let them know she's okay. Yeah? Yeah, let's move on. Let's go elsewhere. Got an achievement. A bit messy, feels more homey. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And sometimes I feel like my house can feel too sterile, but some of that has to do with like I need more things to decorate it with. Okay, so maybe she came home last night. Maybe she didn't, but she's definitely missing. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I hoped she would just be sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. We'll find her. Where to next? Let's not go to the cops. We should go to the mines. She did have a map of the mines. Check out the church. Speaking of migraines, must have triggered me getting one? Disney, go take care of yourself. This is an educational stream. It always is. We have a word of the day. We can do it. Gonna try to sleep it off, I guess. Bye all. Thanks for the stream, Melissa. Disney, thanks for being here. Hey, Disney. Just because we were talking about migraines, I used to get, I don't know if you're going already, but if you're still there, my migraines used to last at a minimum 2 to 3 days that I would lose and like not be able to get off the bed. I recently asked my doctor about a medicine called Nurtec, and it's been game changing. I now take it when I feel a migraine coming on and it goes away. And I actually like get chunks of my life back now. So I don't know, just throwing that out there. Go talk to your doctor about it. It's fantastic and it changed my life. Can you DM the spelling of that? Yeah, since I'm on stream, I might forget. So DM me asking and then I'll be able to get back to you. But yes, 100%. It changed my life. Like, I'm not even joking. And now anytime I meet another migraine sufferer, I'm like, have you heard of my Lord and Savior? But yeah, go sleep it off. I hope you feel better. Absolutely. My place must be homey as hell then. Oh my gosh. Wait, I missed it. Did I snoop on Stella's PC? I absolutely did. 100%. Will do. Awesome. Thanks, Disney. Good luck. Erudition. I don't know what erudition means. Cats, I 100% boring tax stuff. Yeah, because I had street smarts. I 100% ship Stabby. I love him. The real question is now, do we go to the diner or the mines or the church? Let's go to the diner. We'll just go in order. Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen her. Yep. Here's hoping Winnie... Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Winnie doesn't try to rope me into clocking in early. Fuck. The diner is busier than you've ever seen it. The small booth's packed with miners. It's because the booths are the best seats. Okay, what's going on? There's a strike up at the mines. They've had the diner... Yeah, they've made the diner their base of operations. Ugh, good for them. It's about time something like this happened. When you asked for the morning off, I didn't think you'd be showing up with friends. Sorry, Aunt Winnie. Stella's gone missing and I've been helping... Yeah, I've been helping these two track her down. You haven't seen her, have you? Don't you apologize. And I can't say I have. I've been a little preoccupied. It's busy. This is great for business. These fellas can have as much free coffee as they can drink if they keep piling in like this. Do you need any help? No, Sal and I can handle this. Yeah, go look for your friend. One of your friends is going missing is more important than a busy shift. Yes, Winnie! Alright, what does erudition mean? Let's see if we can work this into our day. The quality of having or showing great knowledge or learning, scholarship. You're saying how ironic it is that we didn't know that word perhaps doesn't showcase our erudition? Perhaps we're not as eruditious as we would have liked to be? As in, using the word erudition might get you beat up out of school for being a nerd, but you're showing erudition before the beatdown. I would like to be more eruditious by using the word eruditious. Erudition. There we go. We got it. We nailed it. We nailed it. The miners didn't even notice you enter the diner, and instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear. We love to see it. Oh, and we have a question of the day. Is time currently passing quickly or slowly for you? That's a fun question. I'd love, also with questions of the day, please, I'd love to hear your answers. Currently, too fast. I can't believe it's already 4. Where's the time in the day to do my house projects and edit videos and stream more? I blink and it's over. It's awful. Both the days and the weeks seem long, but the months go by fast. Yeah, I've been there before too, Rick. Do you like being in that kind of time flow? I don't know the word. Do you like being in that kind of spot? I hate right now that my days feel like they go too fast. Okay, Harrison is one of the miners. I guess the shift schedules are pretty brutal, and I'd like more vacation days. I'd love to be able to see my family around the holidays, and better health benefits would be amazing. But what if she decides to fire us all? You're only a year or so into the work, and trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. Aww. At first, you're just unhappy, but you figure you can weather it out till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck. Next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you, that uses up every free second it can suck out of its workers and pay us just enough to survive. But not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out. Yeah, I've been there. Alex and I have both been there, really. It sucks. But we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. I can't get fired. And the company housing, that makes a big difference for me. Right, the company housing. How generous of Tabitha to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had maintenance done in decades. Taking a big chunk right out of your paycheck to make sure a shit ain't going towards property tax and upkeep alone. Oh, they work at Amazon or McDonald's. Yeah. It's just the capitalist machine, man. It's like the race to the bottom right now. That's why I say I'm pro-union. It feels that way. We have numbers on our side, Harrison. After what happened up there the other night, damn near everyone is joining the picket line. She can't afford to lose us all. We have the power here so long as we're united. Yeah? Have you seen Stella around? Weigh in? I'm looking for Stella right now. That's on my mind. Yeah, right now, because the winter sucks. Rick, what you were saying about the ice the other day on Discord, that's crazy. I just had to drive through a little bit of ice and snow, and that was a lot. You feel like January's lasting forever, though? Yeah. I kind of like it, but... like, I'm glad January's lasting so long because I feel like I haven't gotten to enjoy January. You know what I mean? But it's because that's just moving for you. Moving's just really busy. Takes up a lot of time. You got 2 years full this month? Wait. 2 years full this month? Wait, wait. You mean like you've been at McDonald's for 2 years now? But hey, 2-year pay raise, so that's nice. Oh shit! That's wild, 2 years? Well, good for you. At least you got a pay raise for that. I bet you're excited then to be, you got plans to jump ship for massage therapy stuff. I'm so happy for you. Making a directional change like that is really exciting. Hey, have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. All right, let's see what they say. The miners turn towards the doorway, all eyes glaring at you in unison. The YouTuber? No, we ain't seen her. As you can see, we've got a lot going on today. We'd appreciate if you didn't butt in. Okay, voice drops to a barely audible. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I hope she's okay. So about the strike. We all know who you're related to, kid. Word travels fast. I'll be damned if we talk business in front of you. Damn. Okay. If the mine fails, none of you are even going to have jobs. Don't threaten them. Come on. Look, I support you guys, but maybe you can save this until next week. Yeah. I may be the boss's cousin, but I support the strike. Do you think I like Tabitha? Of course I do. I don't actually have a horse in this race. Maybe I can convince Tabitha to back down. I'm not a snitch. Okay, I'm kind of playing the meta with this because I know if we wait till next week, the game only lasts a week long. So by then it'll be resolved. The ice is doable, the darkness sucks. It's already better, but still 6 hours and 15 minutes of sunlight. Wow. That would be really tough. Our shortest days, or in Florida at least, the shortest days I'm used to are maybe like 10 hours. And that's still kind of rough. Damn. Alright, look, I support you guys, but her mom just died. Oh, fuck, that was the wrong thing to say. She's having a difficult week? Is that why she's forcing her workers back into the mines not 2 days after collapse? Expecting us to go down there and dig just to widen her wallet? While there are still kids trapped underground just up the hill? We don't care if it's the worst week of her life. She's been overworking us for as long as anyone can remember. Just like her mother before her. It's time somebody stood up and stopped it. Yeah? No, I'm gonna return without weighing in. We're gonna get going. We're gonna go. Bye! Alright, they're trailing close behind. Still no sign of Stella. Let's go to the church. Alright, gang. I think this might be a good way to wrap this up today. Let's go to the church and let's see what's going on. We can also tell the miners whatever we want because at the end of the week, we out, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can play the meta of like, just stop the strike for like 4 more days. The church? Why? I see what you're thinking. Stella was confronted with evidence of the afterlife, so she might be trying to get into all that religious stuff. It's worth checking out. That's definitely what I thought. Totally. Yep. I think we'd be barking up the wrong tree, but I guess you're right. There's no point in not being thorough. Let's just go up and down the whole town. I wouldn't mind stocking up on some holy water while we're there too. Seems like a good idea to cover all our bases at this point. Let's just go to Kanika's mom. I don't think Baptists do the holy water thing, but I'm sure Pastor Daniel would pretend to bless some water if it meant keeping us around a little longer. We're gonna get Pastor Daniel lore. That's good enough for me. Let's not linger, though. I don't want him thinking we're possible converts. Pastor Daniel lore. Let's go. Kanika leads the way, taking you up the gradual slope towards the church. You know, I've lived here for a few years now, and I've never actually been to the church. That's probably for a good reason. Where is that weirdo? Oh, fuck, he's showing up. My, 4 visitors at once on a Thursday. This is unprecedented. But there are only 3 of us. Oh no, were we followed by a ditchling? Were we followed by Wayne? Oh! That timing was so good. It's Zane. Sup, old people? Oh, it's just Zane. What are you doing here? All the glimpses of death I've had in the past 2 days have forced me into the midst of an existential crisis, my dudes. I wanted to see if faith held any answers for me. Alas, I have not yet found the solace I seek. This is the best. Give it time, Zane. It sometimes takes a while for the Lord to work his way into your heart. But when he does, you won't regret letting him in. Be sure to look over those pamphlets I gave you, and of course, I'm always here if you need to talk. Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all. Oh my god. I don't know what Pastor Daniel's angle is, because we got a street smarts thing being like, he's just desperate for like companionship. But then that was very strong convert vibes, right? I don't know. I can't get a good read on him. Anyway, we're looking for Stella. She wandered off last night, and no one has seen her since. We're starting to get pretty worried. We hoped maybe you or Janie had seen her? I can't speak for Janie, but I'm afraid I've seen neither hide nor hair of Stella. If you'd like to talk to my wife, she's just over by the alpacas. Though, Percy, I was hoping we might be able to talk in private. One might read into his body language. It's...
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Honestly, I don't know. His body language is a bit off-putting to me. It's reserved. It's cautious, right? That's what I'm getting. What do you have to say to her that you can't say in front of us? Please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a personal matter. That's weird as hell. It's alright. We can get the juicy details later. I'd rather folks not pry on this. You know how rumors get started. This is my partner now, okay? I tell them everything. Whether you know it or not. Come on. Come on. We all know. We all know if you tell someone something and they're dating or they're married, we all know you're telling both of them, right? Like that's just how it works. We can all agree. Oh, the hands clasped in front of his crotch. You get the ick. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, that's true. I was looking at the pocket one. You're right. I'm happy to talk to him. I can hold my own. We can take care of ourselves. What do you have to say? Yeah. No, you know what? I want the deets. I want the deets. Let's do it. If you're sure. I want to. Bring it on. I guess we'll just leave it to you while we check in with Janie. We'll be right over there by the fence that's conveniently in your line of sight, okay? See you in a minute. Okay, your friends head off towards Janie and the alpacas, leaving you alone with the nervous pastor. Nervous pastor, okay? I have to head to bed. Hope you have a nice rest of your stream. Pluranko, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, have a good evening. See you, bye. I'm so glad you decided to come up to visit me. So many young people these days seem to think they can solve all their problems on their own. Meanwhile, God is right there ready to help them. If only they'd let him see into their hearts. The pastor's eyes dart towards the alpacas. Okay, good, they're gone. You're new in town. His voice is gonna change. You're new in town. What kind of impression did I make on you? Am I creepy? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, well, we said we gotta do street smarts. I don't think you're creepy at all. Extremely creepy. It doesn't help that you have this creepy piano music following you around. You might want to think about getting a new soundtrack. That would make a big difference. Personally, I like the cut of your jib. I haven't really done anything wrong, but you have no chill. Or you haven't really done anything wrong, but you have no chill. Kanika said you smiled through her dad's funeral. I do want to say that. I think that's part of the problem. Okay, let's do street smarts. You care too much about what people think. I'm gonna tell you that, point blank. If you want people to like you, you have to not care about whether they like you. That's what matters. Pastor D's cursed smile, body language, and piano music. For real, the piano music ain't doing any favors. New soundtrack by Calvin Klein. That's a harsh truth you're slinging at me. That's what you wanted! It wasn't always like this, you know. Believe it or not, before I moved to Scarlet Hollow, I used to be pretty popular. Are you telling me this? I was one of the cool kids over at Harvard Divinity School! Okay, I knew it. What? He's interrupted by the sound of a snapping twig and a high-pitched giggle, partly muffled by the underbrush on the edge of the property. Tulip, come out of there. You know you're not supposed to play in the woods. Tulip glances back at the woods, quiet as she hesitates. Tulip, are you going to be good? Or are we going to skip story time tonight? I'll be good. You don't have to skip story time. I won't go into the woods, I promise. I know you won't, Tulip. Because you know it's too dangerous for little girls in there. Why don't you go help Mama with the alpacas? It's just about time they got fed. You can give them a hay. This is the first time this whole thing, like Janie, Pastor Daniel, and now Tulip, this whole section is where I felt the most confused about where the characters are going or their story. Which is intriguing, it's fascinating, but I'm definitely more confused. Are you going to be good? You what? Yeah, like it's stuff that's like, what is the vibe here? Everything he says is at least low-key creepy. I agree. They're definitely, the devs of this game are definitely trying to make you feel the unsettlement for him, right? And it's working. The question is that a red herring? I feel like it's too on the nose to be, right? Tulip smiles broadly, seemingly excited by the prospect, and hurries off. Yeah, like it's weird. It's weird. Something's weird. Sorry, I had to have a firm parenting moment just then. She's been trying to run off into the woods a lot lately. It's really dangerous, even for adults. There's this massive trash dump not too far past the trees. But it must be at least 50 years old. So it's all grown over, and it looks like it's part of the landscape. But if you accidentally walk on it, you might find yourself falling into a hip-deep mound of rusty cans and broken glass. Yeah, I think he's just regular creepy, not evil creepy. Yeah, maybe that's the red herring part of it too, right? It's less of a existential part of the puzzle compared to like the mine and the ghosts. Tulip made up some imaginary friends and keeps telling us that they want her to go out there. It's the ditchlings. Like the word of some fictional creatures she made up is going to convince us that it's a good idea for her to play in somebody else's old garbage. Okay. But she's 7. Of course she would get some funny little idea like that. I'd love to get the community to rally around a big cleanup. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. All that junk inside that trunk. Sorry, I couldn't resist. He needs to ditch the goatee and the khakis. Yeah, he does. Oh, Tetanus Lake! Stella told me about it! How big a trash dump are we talking? How would a weekend of hardwood clear that out? That's honestly true. Let's do Tetanus Lake. He does not look happy about that. Stella told me about it, dude. Tetanus Lake? That's an accurate name. This is the first time he seems like upset. I wonder if Tulip would stay away if I started calling it that. Or if it would only make it sound more alluring. How big is the trash dump we talking? How big is it we talking here? Maybe if you had construction equipment and a team of professionals. It's a big area, and I have no idea how deep it goes. In the meantime, I'm just making sure Tulip knows not to go near it. Okay, what do we do with these? Stella and her friends used to play out there all the time and none of them got sick or died. Let the kids have some fun. Let's do this. Stella and her friends used to play out there. Well, let's ask about the imaginary friends. I think it's the ditchlings. Oh, she's just been talking about these friends of hers lately. Little stories about creatures that live in the church. I'm sure she saw some animal in there and decided it was her friend. It's nothing to be overly concerned about, except the trash heap situation. The man is lying to you! In fact, he's been lying since the moment he mentioned these imaginary friends. He fucking knows. He knows about the ditchlings. He knows that these creatures from hell are coming for his town. Whatever his daughter has been talking to is real and he knows it. I love street smarts. When I used to play airsoft, there was a ditch called Battery Acid River. Because anyone who walked through it, oh wait, that's not funny, got sick and left home within the hour. Oh fuck. Battery Acid River though is kind of funny. What do we do with these? The question Pastor Daniel asks himself every minute of the conversation. What do we, about the damn hands? What do I do? Alright, sounds to me like you know exactly what she's been talking to. Bitch. Lying's a sin, Pastor. His eyes go wide, just for a second. I bet they do. I don't? He does. He obviously does. He hunches his shoulders, his voice suddenly quiet. There are rats in the church. He's lying. There, I said it. Is it just rats? It's embarrassing. But she saw one at one point. She can hear them scurrying around the walls, and she's decided they're her little friends. Please, keep this between us. Don't tell Janie. I don't want her knowing. The church is in such rough shape. You live in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. There's gonna be rats, my dude. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Kanika and Avery walking back to the two of you. They must have finished their talking with Janie. Janie says she hasn't seen Stella either. We'd better get going. Thanks for suggesting we head up here, Percy. We got to feed the alpacas. They were so cute and soft. That's nice. Janie says she'll come by the diner with cookies for the miners, and a few extra for me, of course. That's nice. Hope your talk with the pastor went well. Yes, we had a great conversation. I appreciate you all stopping by, even if it wasn't under the best circumstances. I'll let y'all be on your way. And I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some good prayers for with the big man for her. Stop. All right, thanks. See ya. All right, we head back to the town, and I follow. We went to the smallest church in Scarlet Hollow. So what was that about? He seemed pretty insistent on talking to you alone. Yeah, he didn't say anything weird, did he? Oh no, I'm telling them. He wanted to know why everyone thinks he's creepy. Everyone in town is so mean to him. He's a nice guy. Tulips apparently made some imaginary friends. I mean, they're asking... Oh, he didn't say anything weird? Yeah, this was weird. Let's do this. That was definitely the weird part. Kids make up imaginary friends all the time. Pastor Daniel says that there's a rat infestation in the church, and that the rats are her friends. I don't know, it seemed weird. I should have known we'd have to deal with a spooky kid at some point. It's like earlier in the stream, it's those damn kids. Ah. Okay, as much as I'd hate going back there, I guess that's the loose lead. If we don't have anything else to investigate once we've found Stella, and Kanika pauses. Once we've checked out the clinic, then maybe we can look around the church. Sounds like a plan. Let's not get too distracted until we find Stella, though. Where to next? I guess it'd be the mines. But now that she's mentioned the clinic, I kind of want to do that. I want to go to the mines. We're going to go to the mines real quick, and then the stream ends. It's 4:30. I can do it. Let's go to the mines. I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin. I can't say I get it, but it's definitely something she would do. You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know? Classic dog and cat situation! Yes! Avery and I both ship Stabby. Let's go. Come on, I'll drive us. You follow Kanika to her van. It isn't long before you find yourselves outside the Scarlet Mines. Okay. Better hours now. Or none at all. Fair. Scarlet, more like toilet. That's a good one. Oh, man. I am unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in the Scarlet Mines. I respect. A wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand forms a human barricade around the entrance to the Scarlet Mines. I hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple days a week. They'll be chill. Thank God Avery came with us. That's helpful. Will they be chilling? Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though? Look out, fellas. That's the boss's cousin. And Zach said these kids were down, at the diner acting suspicious. Don't engage. Haven't you seen Stella? She's missing. Okay, here for my cousin. What side are you on? I stand with workers. I mean, I do. Pretty sure she knows you're striking. There's nothing I can tell her she doesn't already know. Ask about Stella. Where's Stella? We're just looking for a missing person. They collectively ignore me. Look, I know you have a well-deserved bone to pick with the Scarlets, but Stella doesn't have anything to do with the strike. Have you seen her or not? The YouTuber? That's how she's known? The YouTuber? She's the one on all of the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her. And we've been out here all day, so we'd know if she came by. Oh no, this isn't looking good. It's okay. Just because she hasn't been seen today doesn't mean something bad happened to her. Make sure to keep an eye out. Hey, thanks, guys. Can't say we'll be much help, though. We'll just be standing here for the foreseeable future. Should you be digging the kids out of the mine? Well, don't... Hold on. Any word about this kid stuck in the mine? Yeah, let's just ask. We've heard voices, so we know they're alive. Now we just have to get them out. They're alive. That's amazing. They must be so scared down there. That is an actual nightmare. You think Stella might be there? Oh, you think she's visiting her parents' grave? Do we know where that is? Would she be... Oh, because ghosts exist. Would she be at the site of their crash? Which we don't have access to. Like in the story. In the meta. We've got a team working in shifts to reach him as fast as we can. Oh, even though you guys are striking, that's really nice. Okay. We may be striking, but that just means we're not making the boss any money. Yeah! Not that we won't do everything we can for the kids who need us. All right, then I support the strike. 100%. Let's go. I support it. Yeah, they haven't found Stella. Let's go then. Yeah, somewhere like that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we don't talk to Tabitha. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's it for the mines. Come on. I'll drive back to town. We can figure out what our next move is there. I think we go... I said we were going to have tea with Sybil. I think we do that and get some answers. I do not want to go to the cops. Should we check in with Oscar and Rosalina? Yeah, we can do that. We have tea with Sybil. That's where we stop. Pick up with tea, and I bet that's going to lead us to Stella. Yeah, the place your oh-so-generous cousin decided was suitable for habitation. Hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. It's a roof over their heads for the time being. Or what's left of the roof. After everything they've been through, I can't believe she'd make them stay in a place like that. Oh yeah, she didn't give them the nice house. You don't get that far before the sound of growling and desperate hisses grab your attention. You turn to see a ditchling approach a cornered pixel in the alley? He must have slipped out of the library with everyone else last night. Oh god, he's awful! The ditchling, distracted from its hunt by your arrival, cranes its neck to you to face you, its eyes settling on you with alien indifference. What do we do? Save the cat. Kick it. Is there a pipe or something laying around? Just get in there with the trash can. I don't know. Maybe we can scare it off. Smite it, yeah. Cat's got the right idea. There's no time. I'm grabbing Pixel. Yeah! Yeah, dogs! Save the day before you can react to small pack of dogs around the corner. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Oh my god. What? Why did they do that? What is happening? I still can't believe I lost all my points to Jack. I'm sorry. Toronto supremacy. Before you can react, a small pack of dogs round the corner. They pounce on the creature, pulling it from the wall and then taking turns biting and tearing at it until it's ripped to shreds.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Who did that? That was so good. Canuck losing to a lesser Canuck. Rip. Their task complete, they saunter towards you. I wish I had talk with animals right now. They look like they know they have a job well done. This one's got a Daisy. Oh my god, what the? It's Daisy! And Scraps too? The dogs that ran against Mayor Jimmy in the last election. And every other dog in town. All together in some kind of ditchling, hunting, dog gang. I love this. I love this reality. This timeline that we're on. Pixel timidly steps towards you. Pixel, you got out of the library. Oh, you poor cat. Come here. Pixel cautiously walks towards your group. Before clambering into your arms, he has a comfortable heft to him. I would give anything to talk to animals right now. The scene is somehow way more wild without talk to animals because there's zero context. This shit just occurs. Yeah. And like those dogs knew to, I mean, they maimed that thing. Oh my God. I'm going to do a talk with animals run after. I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but like I want to do it for me, you know. I guess he likes you more than me. Thanks for keeping him safe, dogs. That's it? They're just gone? The pack of dogs scampers off. Their work done. What the hell is going on in this town? Dog politics! That's so good. Pixel in tow. You and your companions continue to the old Maxwell place. Oh my god. That cat is looking smug. I don't know what's going on. A goal to do another run? Oh, you mean for Hunger Games? No, I think we're just gonna make that like an annual thing maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It was a follower goal. I do have really fun things in mind for follower goals. Rate your setup is also going to be a good time. The old Maxwell place. It was clearly once a mid-century modern home, undoubtedly quite stylish for the time, but it's been abandoned for unknown decades, and moss and vines choke its exterior, barely concealing cracked walls and dust-clouded glass. Before you can approach, the door opens, and Oscar's head pokes out from the entryway. Do a goal. Oh, a goal for another run through of Scarlet Hollow. That's not a bad idea. If people want that. I don't know if people want that. We should give this one some rest. But you're right. Put it in the Discord. I'll write that down. It's a good idea. Hello? Oh, sorry if I startled y'all. The walls here have worn down enough I could hear you coming from a block away. Good morning, Oscar. Just thought we'd stop by to check in. Thank goodness you found Pixel. Rosalina's been beside herself. I wish I could talk to them. Oscar's voice is tired. He's had a long night and it shows, his graying face seemingly having aged in the hours since you last saw him. Please, come on in. Pixel! He's okay! Look at his little face! Rosalina rushes forward, taking Pixel from your arms and hugging him close to her chest. How are y'all holding up? I'm doing all right. Rosalina is... I'm fine. Things could be worse. Okay, she's all but glaring at you as she talks. She isn't fine. She's angry. At me? Girl, what? I've saved your life twice, bitch. Like, come on. It really isn't as run down as it looks. And it's got all kinds of weird little features, like an intercom and a jacuzzi. Of course, none of them are really usable with the state of this place. We've turned on the water and the pipes still work, at the very least. Oh. Though I won't be drinking out of them until I've tested what comes out. Damn. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to talk about. Okay. The miners have heard at least one voice down there. I know it's scary, but Alexis and Becca might still be okay. Yeah. Really? They said that? Do you hear that, Rosa? Maybe everything will work out after all. I'll believe it when I see it. It doesn't change things anyways. You still left them behind. Oh my god. You'd be dead too. Come on. If they're okay, it's just dumb luck. Just to have a jacuzzi, can I try it? We could always try going on a rescue mission for some of your stuff. What's going to happen to your career now that the library is closed? That's a good question. Burn a hole into your head. I'm lazy. Can someone else put it in Discord? That's a good question. I was up all night wondering the same thing. If the thing stays the way they are now, it's essentially like the library burned down. The books are inaccessible. The building is unsalvageable. I don't even know what I would put on my insurance forms and how I would explain this to the library board. So for the time being, I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to do everything in my power to get it back before anyone has to know it was ever closed. That's smart, honestly. Have you seen Stella? She went missing after the ghost hunt. Yeah, what's going on? She hasn't gotten in touch with any of you? No! I'm starting to freak out a little. I really care about her and she's just gone. Yeah, I'm starting to freak out a little. It's okay, Percy. We're going to find her. That's not good. I haven't seen her since she ran off last night. I feel terrible. This is my fault, isn't it? I should have done a better job warning her. Stella was practically, banging down your door trying to get evidence of a ghost. I don't think you were going to be able to stop her. People need to stop blaming themselves. Okay, everyone needs to calm down. Just because bad things happen doesn't mean it's your fault. I don't even think she knew how she'd react. That makes me think Rick's right about going to see her parents. And besides, you didn't know how bad it was going to get. You can't blame yourself for everything, man. I know you probably feel like it's your responsibility to make sure everyone around you is okay, but sometimes it's just not going to be possible. You're only one guy. You're right. You're right. Sorry that I can't be more helpful. You're good. I'd like to apologize, on behalf of my cousin for making you stay here. What's the plan? There's got to be something we can do to make things right. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can make things right. Whatever. That's enough, Rosalina. We've all just been trying to survive as best we can. As far as I'm concerned, Percy's the only reason you aren't still down in those mines. Yes! Thank you, Oscar! So I'm personally quite grateful for what she's done for our family. Thank you. I feel like Tabby will reveal us some of her old hideout. Yeah, like her and Stella, like where they would hang or something. I think we're gonna get more of Tabitha's perspective on it soon. And then hear it from Stella. Besides, Percy is right. We're not going to stay here for long. One way or another, we'll get our house back. There's no need for anyone to take on permanent life-changing burdens on our behalf. I don't care what it takes. I'm not letting that creature get the last laugh. It's all bravado at this point. Oh, not even Oscar believes what he just said. That sucks. Sure, that went so great the first time. I've had it with the big talk. I'm going to my room. Let me know if you actually managed to accomplish anything, or if we'll just have to move to some tent in the woods next. She's crying, damn. Rosalina storms off. I guess she is just a kid. As she leaves, Oscar's shoulders seem to unclench, attention leaving him as he sighs dejectedly. Let's go outside and give her some space. Okay. I have to make things right. I'm not letting external forces shape my life anymore. It's time to face this thing head on. No more running away and pretending nothing is wrong. For Rosalina. I've been thinking, as far as I'm aware, there was nothing paranormal going on in Scarlet Hollow before very recently. Now here we are, suddenly surrounded by weird little goblin creatures in the woods, while entire buildings are taken over by supernatural creatures. You think there was an inciting event, right? I do. That's my thought too. Oh, okay. Lore? It was never like this in the Holler before. Something must have happened that kicked off all this magic stuff. That's gotta be either with the mines or the clinic, right? Avery... Oh. It's me. I'm the problem. Avery stares at you. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's obvious, right? Things only started happening once Percy got here. Kanika shoots Avery a glare. No, we're not throwing Percy under the bus. I mean, they're right though. What? There's nothing wrong with being a magical catalyst. Sure, there's probably nothing wrong with someone being a magical catalyst, but there's definitely something wrong with saying someone's a magical catalyst. You can't just say that, God. If people get the wrong idea, we're only a couple steps away from the whole town deciding to shaw her. Oh yeah. Nobody's gonna drag Percy into the witch hunt on my watch. Kanika likes us. I like to think we've outgrown the days of running people out of the town on rails. I'd rather play it safe. Don't worry, it's not like I'm gonna run around town telling everyone that Percy magicked a bunch of terrible disasters into existence. But if there's a catalyst for all of this, why wouldn't it be a lost Scarlet finally coming home to Scarlet Hollow? I feel like Kanika has her bitchiness more in check now after last night. I could see that. I could see that. I didn't think she was too bitchy before, but I know y'all have your feelings about her, so. Okay, yeah, they're right about the Scarlet thing. That's a good call. If I may, Percy getting into town isn't the only major event that's happened lately. Pearl Ann died over a week ago. The mines? And those creatures in the woods were already reproducing by the time she arrived. Not to mention, I started seeing things in our house before Pearl Ann passed, I think. I never thought to make note of exactly when the spirit made itself known. Whatever the cause of this is, there must be some way to put this genie back in the bottle. I'm going to do my best to find out if there have been any other, similar events, and whether there's anything special about Scarlet Hollow that might explain what's going on. The town archives are, unfortunately, in the library. Rosalina had been pestering me to make some sort of digital backup for months. Never got around to it, so online sources it is. We'll fill you in on what little we know, so you at least have some place to start. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay. Yeah, we found these weird little stone seals. That's a better word than medallions. There was one in the mines and another one in your basement. There might be more. Those are the carvings you mentioned last night, right? To think there's something like that under my house all this time. To think someone must have put it there, but who? Gives me quite a few threads to follow. Okay. Percy, didn't you say you felt something similar to the mine seal outside the clinic yesterday? I hope that doesn't mean something weird is about to happen there too. A werewolf will spawn. Uh-oh. Losing the library is already a blow, but losing the only doctor's office in town seems like that would be bad. Here's hoping we sort things out before that becomes an issue. Work of some sort of cult? Do we think that? You mentioned something like this at the library the other day. If there was a cult in Scarlet Hollow, I feel like I'd know about it. Honestly, me too. Maybe it has something to do with the church and the pastor? I mean, realistically, Alyssa's just, I don't know, I'm throwing things out there. I'm gonna ask about the church. I'm gonna do it. He looks uncomfortable. She looks disappointed in me. All right. Nobody here feels culty. I agree. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. I want more information about Daniel. Something is off there, and I don't know what it is. Okay, I would absolutely believe that Pastor Daniel is a member of a weird cult. Who else would be in that cult, though? Does anyone know any folks around town who are suspicious? For that matter, does anyone in the town even regularly attend church? It always seemed a little dead to me. That's very unlike the South, okay? I know most everybody in town, or at least everybody who comes through the diner with any regularity, and I gotta say, nobody comes to mind. Does it count as a cult if it only has one member? If that member is the pastor, yeah, maybe. His creep level counts for at least 3 normal cultists. I do think there's something in the clinic. That's 100%. There was this door yesterday. I could feel something pulling me towards it. Right. I'd almost forgotten after everything that happened yesterday. You said there was something there that reminded you of the mines, right? I see. I'll dig up what I can on the clinic. There's a lot of history there. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something haunting that place as well. All right, the clinic is gonna be a destination, ain't it? You have a friend that lives there, right? Should we tell him that something bad might happen in his house? He might want to stay someplace else for now, if the last few nights are any indication. Yeah, I can shoot Reese a warning text. I don't know if his mom will let him leave. Yeah. She's got an iron grip on the poor dude. And she's probably even more of a skeptic than I am, or was. Ooh, Reese mentioned a movie night. Perfect cover investigation. Sure, Reese is fine. We need to get Reese out. Yeah, let's do it. Investigate. Movie night. Who knows if that would fly with Dr. Kelly, though? After last night, I'm pretty sure he's not going to let us anywhere near her house. She's the only doctor in town. She can't just ban people from the clinic, right? I don't think so, but hopefully nobody gets sick or hurt enough to justify a visit over the next couple of days. That's foreshadowing. People are gonna go down. If we're going to investigate the clinic, I think we're going to have to break in. Whoa, that is unexpected coming from you. It's what Stella would do. She's been 3 for 3 this week when it comes to finding spooky stuff. She's also been 3 for 3 when it comes to finding her way into mortal peril. This is why we have to find her as soon as possible. It shouldn't fall on me to suggest to do something dangerous. I'm terrible at selling it. Oh man, my mouth is... I gotta stop it after this. It's not that I don't think we should figure out what's going on there. We just need to be cautious about what we do next. I don't think breaking in is a good idea. We don't want anyone to get attacked or possessed by any more ghosts, even if it's to help a friend. I don't know if we have time to play it safe. Just give me a day or two to do some research. That's a lot of time, my dude. That's 2 episodes before we do anything rash. I do want to mention Pixel and the Ditchlings. The Ditchlings are those things from the woods, right? With those faces? Yeah, the Anguished Doughboys! Anguished Doughboys should be a band name. I kind of like them. It's like a hidden object game out there today with all the weird little faces peering out of the bushes. Like them? Are we talking about the same creature? Like they have been laying eggs in the local wildlife? I know, I love them. I don't want to get friendly with them or anything. I just think they're kind of neat. They're kind of neat. To each their own. I think some dogs kept them safe. Like a gang of dogs. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we saw it with our own eyes. A gang of dogs. I suppose stranger things have happened. This very week, in fact. But we'll make sure he stays safe. Okay, sounds like you've got something to work on now. Yeah, let's get back to looking for Stella. See you around, Oscar. Let us know what you find. I will. We're going to get the library back, and we're going to figure out how to fix whatever's wrong with this town. So that's Oscar. Any other ideas? All right, we're going to save there. The next thing we do is we're going to go have tea with the mom. We got it. That's going to be it. The next thing we do is go have tea with the mom. A bit of an info dump at the end. I'm a little worried that Stella's gone, though. That whole part was... What happened that was interesting? We were looking for Stella. Whoop. Hold on, I gotta close this. Yeah, what do we do? Search for Stella. That was kind of it, wasn't it? That was all we did. We got information on Pastor Daniel. We went to the church. The gang of dogs. I feel like we got lots of little bits of information. But all in all, it was good. It was good. A little bit of a longer one today. I'm glad I could do that. I'm thinking we're going to finish up this one tomorrow. Maybe? We'll definitely do Scarlet Hollow tomorrow. And then Thursday, we'll start something new. Yeah. That's all I really got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a chill time. I absolutely love doing little story games like this. It's fun theorizing and stuff with you guys. That's why I love reading books and stuff too. If there's anything I've forgotten about, because I feel like I am, I'm going to keep you up in the Discord. Thank you so much for hanging. I hope to see you tomorrow, and you all have a lovely rest of your day. It was fun as always. I'm so glad. Yay. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.